How's it going, everyone? Everyone's just like eating some food or something.
So it's Mike and Mike Tiermaker. We got Mike and Mike Tiermaker going here.
Oh, we got some good stuff. We got some good stuff, but I know this first list. We'll get some of the people not in this room back in this room.
Nice.
Here. Because this first list is a redemption list.
Oh shit!
It's a redemption list.
I hope there's something Turtles related today.
Okay, there is no Ninja Turtles.
Damn it!
Unfortunately.
Damn it!
That is my one oversight.
Damn it!
Because I added a few here. But this is a redemption one. But this is gonna be hard because I have a special rule applied to this. I have a special rule applied to this list we're about to do, and I'm very happy that we have Brad and Isla here specifically for this list.
What up?
It's not long. It is a very short list. But our first list, you have to, with 7 spots.
Yes.
I think so.
You have to put the 7 main Soulsborne games in one spot each, ranking them.
Oh, okay.
One spot.
All right.
Wait,
One spot.
Yeah, okay.
I know there's 2 Demon Souls on here.
Wait, what do
the
you mean?
remake and that, but we're
You can only put one
S
game
to
in each
D.
category.
Yeah. So
Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Rank them.
because
So
they're really
object.
all triple S.
I object.
So there's 7 Demon
I'll do
Souls.
it.
We'll just count the remake and the
do it.
original as one.
Bloodborne's
Like the
triple S.
smaller-
Nah, we can count them separate.
Then
Or Dark
I
Souls
gotta make
1.
an A. I gotta make an 8th one.
For real talk, Bloodborne or Dark Souls triple S. So hard. So hard. I see both. I see both. I think we need to start there.
All right.
Bloodborne or Dark
I
Souls
feel
1?
confident about one of them right off the bat. Or 2
Okay.
of them, actually.
Okay.
This is going to be an unpopular opinion, though. To me, Sekiro is double S.
I agree. Best boss fights of all time ever in a video game ever made.
And I would put...
Best combat of all time in a
Scroll
video
down.
game.
This doesn't have to be canon, but I would put Dark Souls 2 at D.
A D.
Dark Souls 2.
Okay.
Wow.
I agree. It's the worst of the best.
I disagree.
Okay, you disagree. What do you disagree about? Dark Souls 2 or
Dark Souls
Sekiro?
2 is better than
Demon Souls?
Demons.
Ooh.
You might be right. You might be right.
Ooh,
Maybe.
Here we go.
Demons is
You might
is
be
great,
right.
and the remake is great,
Yeah.
but they were shaking out the rust. Dark
Yeah.
Souls 2 had some really fucking sick shit in
Dark
it.
Souls 2 is incredible.
I
for
like
sure.
2 better than 3, but I
I
know
think
that's not an argument I'm going to
The
win
only
in
thing
this
is,
room.
I think Dark Souls 2 has some of the worst bosses
Yeah.
out of all of them.
I
Sure.
agree. I agree.
But it has some of the best environments and
I
exploration.
don't think so. I think the DLCs have some pretty good exploration, but the rest of the game, I do not think so.
I like.
I think it had good PvP at the time, which is I think
Yeah.
that was the best part of Dark Souls 2 for me.
Well, wait a minute. Very important caveat here.
Yeah.
I'm talking about
2 is not better than
Scholar
3.
of the First Sin.
Oh, sure, I'm counting
sure.
that too.
Okay,
Yeah, same.
I'm not talking about.
DLCs included.
Yeah.
You're right. Okay, so
Same,
we're
same.
talking about the best version
Same,
of each
same.
game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because Dark Souls 2 when it came
Yeah.
out was scuff.
I
Scholar
don't
is great.
think I'm not as fond of Scholar of the First Sin as a lot of people.
Really?
I think it's
I
good.
love it, but I
I
still
don't
think
think
3 is
the
better.
changes are good enough.
The remix was really cool though. Oh, all the bosses in Demon Souls are ludicrous. They're like
Sure.
weak and bad, but
I-
they're cool.
I think about what I would want to play through right off the bat. You know what? I'll take Dark Souls 2 at C. That's okay.
Yeah.
I love.
I
Dark
personally
Souls
like
2.
Demon Souls more, but I'll put it at. I think C's fine
Yeah, I think I liked it.
because I think probably most people here.
Remake is better than
The
original.
original?
Demon Souls.
Yeah, I would say so. There's some things I like about the original more. Mostly
We might be able
the
to-
art design,
Bump them up a little.
but I think gameplay-wise, like Demon Souls, the remake is just so much better.
Yeah, but like it makes the like aged design of demons
Yeah, sure.
shine forth more.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because you're like, this is the best looking game I've ever played,
Mm-hmm.
and the design is hilarious. Like the bosses all have an exploit. Really funny.
What else do we have? At the bottom, we have.
Sekiro double S.
Yeah.
Is it Dark Souls 1 or Bloodborne triple S?
I mean, I prefer Bloodborne, but Dark Souls has a
so-
legacy, so it's like.
Okay. Yeah, we'll talk about
Also, I
Dark Souls.
should put the disclaimer: this ranking is non-binding.
probably
It
do
is
Dark Souls
reflective
3
of our thoughts today. So
this moment, that's
don't assume wherever we put Elden Ring means anything.
Dark Souls 3 could be B.
Yeah, you should probably just put it at
Put
B.
B.
What?
Put B. Dark Souls
3
3
at B.
Dark Souls 3 at B?
Yeah.
I like 2 more than 3, but I know I'm not gonna win that argument.
I feel like
Sekiro's also.
I feel like
high for me,
everyone's
but
main
whatever.
criticism with Dark Souls 3 is it was like diminishing returns. It was like, you know, we had Demon Souls, Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Dark Souls 2, and then finally 3. But I think really 3 is like one of the best on this entire list.
Yeah.
It's funny because I've beaten it twice and I don't remember
Yeah.
most of it.
Like, personally-
it's kind of forgettable to me, which is weird.
Personally, I like Dark Souls 3 more than 1. I think 3 is a better game.
wild. Yeah, I mean, it definitely has some tighter.
Of course, Dark Souls 1 has
Control.
the first playthrough at the time, which was so sick. Sekiro's not too high.
We're not
Sorry,
on
chat.
I
Yeah,
definitely
deal
think
with it.
Sekiro's too high,
no
but like
way.
these
Sekiro
two-
has like the
these two
best
love
boss fights in
Sekiro.
like any game
Best
ever.
boss fights of all time, best combat of all time. Not even
It's finally
close.
tuned.
I've got.
It is out of every single video game
That-
ever made in the history of this
Oh,
entire
look at
medium.
that, the Switch
It has the
Pro.
best bosses ever made.
Oh yeah,
You
dude,
gotta
you got the
switch
Steam
Pro
Deck.
off
Dude, that
this.
thing's fucking massive.
Switch
Feels
Pro, look at
so
the full
light.
game, look at
You
the full
gotta
game.
feel how light it is.
Switch Pro.
Cool.
First
That's
thing
awesome.
I did was I bought Elden Ring.
Hell yeah.
Steam Deck.
Hell yeah.
Maniac. How's it run on there?
The frame rate is good. The grass pop in is hilarious.
I'm okay with putting Bloodborne at Triple S. I love Bloodborne.
bitch.
I just think it's held back technically,
Yeah. Oh
which
yeah.
sucks, and I don't think the Charleston engines are that cool.
But like
But the
it's
run through, the first like run through of that game is super special and incredible, and I think the DLC is really, really good for that game.
Yeah,
not-
it's-
And I love the trick weapons. I think the trick
Oh,
weapons
yeah.
are really underrated.
not saying this as a
Dark hammer.
response to you saying that about the Chalice dungeons, but it's always funny to me when that argument is used to downgrade Bloodborne because it's like the game's a triple S and they didn't even need to include the Chalice dungeons.
Yeah.
I look
But
at
I
them as
think
like additional.
I think there's important
Yeah.
bosses in the Chalice dungeons.
for the plat, yeah.
Well, not even that, from a lore perspective and just unique fights down there.
True.
Which is cool because it gives you an
Yarnum is tight.
incentive to go down there.
Yarnum is tight.
But,
Yarn is tight.
I mean, don't get me wrong, Chad, I love all these games.
So wait, wasn't your
They're
one rule
all
they all
triple
have to
S.
be at a?
One category.
One level.
So we'll put
So why
Bloodborne
is
at the top.
Demon Souls counted as one?
Oh,
Well, because they're gonna
Two?
run out of slots.
I think they should be counted.
If you want, you want to be two,
Separate.
then
I mean, it's
sure.
because-
literally the same game.
Yeah.
The
you're right.
strangest
Alright,
feeling
alright,
of all
alright,
time,
alright,
Demon
alright,
Souls
alright.
Remake felt like I was playing the original. It was bizarre. It was the strangest feeling I've ever had playing a video game.
I think Elden Ring is far and away better than Sekiro.
I could see that.
And Dark Souls is better than Sekiro.
I don't think so.
Sekiro is better to play, but Dark Souls I think is like a more interesting game.
I don't think so either now.
This is tough. This is
Especially
tough.
after 3 Dark Souls games.
This is tough.
I don't think so.
Souls versus Sekiro.
I think it's great. I love it.
I'm not ready for this conversation.
Elden Ring is definitely better than Sekiro.
No. Well, maybe. It just depends what you want out of it, I
Yeah,
guess.
they're different. They're different.
Let's get these all here so we can at least.
I
see
like.
them.
I've realized
figure out
over the
what
last couple years that I like linear more than open world.
I think that Elden Ring is open world done right. Most
Yes.
open world is bad. IMHO. IMHO.
Yeah, for sure.
It's I like the Breath of the Wild Elden Ring style of open world where it's more just like go.
Yeah.
Elden Ring Maze
And
just
less,
well be
like-
Pokemon? What?
This is tough.
Weird comment.
That's a very weird
Weird comment.
I mean, you can collect spirit ashes, which I like.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Well, okay, so I'll just say my piece, and if the group doesn't agree, that's cool. It's alright. I love all 3 of these games a lot. I would personally keep Sekiro where it is, then I'd put Elden Ring below it, then Dark Souls. That doesn't have to be the thing, but that's what I would do.
This is the Brad.
That's what I would do.
The Bradley method.
I would put
What would you do, Isla?
I would put Elden Ring at double, Dark Souls at S, and Sekiro at A.
All right. So
With the statement that of course we're ranking triple S games
Yes.
amongst each
Yes,
other,
we are.
Yeah.
and they're
Yes.
all,
All
fucking
triple S.
great.
I
Isla
know.
list.
Yeah.
That's how I would.
I mean,
do it,
that list
but-
is still great. I love that list.
I would.
So it's just
swap-
it's with the rest of the group.
I would do this, but I would swap
I could live with
Elden
that.
and Sekiro.
Oh, I could not live with that.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
That's the
And maybe I'd
hero
even
list.
swap Dark Souls and Sekiro. Maybe. Maybe.
My God,
Maybe.
my God. I thought you were gonna switch
The hero
Maybe.
list.
Sekiro and Dark Souls.
Maybe.
I'll just ask you this real quick.
Like,
What do
Sekiro's
you
so
think?
Fucking good, dude. It's
What do you think right now that Dark Souls does better than Elden Ring?
All right, this is.
Exactly. Other
This
than
is
Legacy,
also-
you know.
The because it's linear.
Yeah.
The nature of discovery is very different, and like that moment, like I'll use an example. The moment when you realize you were above Firelink Shrine in the undead church or whatever that whole time, and like that moment when you realize like the whole damn thing is just a giant maze. That's really truly an incredible moment.
I would argue that Elden Ring has a lot of stuff.
I
like
think
that.
Elden Ring does that on like a massive scale.
But I'm gonna throw this card out here. It's a cheap card, but you haven't finished Elden Ring yet, and you
That's
haven't seen
true.
all that it has to offer.
Yeah.
I'm not dismissing your vote,
Right.
but I don't want you to undersell Elden Ring.
Oversell Elden Ring?
No, undersell.
Undersell.
I don't think you're giving it as much credit as it deserves.
I want Elden Ring to be double S.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
double
pretty
S?
high.
No.
I want Elden Ring to be better
I meant
than
over Dark
Sekiro.
Souls.
Above
I meant
Dark
over
Souls?
Dark Souls.
No. No, I wanted Elden Ring to be second. I think it's the second best Souls game. This is how I would.
I'm
put
okay
it.
with that
I
list.
could live with this.
I'm okay with that list.
Like personally, for me, Dark Souls over Sekiro, but like this totally makes sense.
Yeah, I'll compromise.
Because Sekiro basically does everything Dark Souls does, just tighter and cleaner. Except it doesn't have weapon variety, which I really
true.
love. But like that's not
True.
important to everyone.
As a group, I'm okay with this.
I've realized the lack of weapon variety is what makes the combat so flawless.
right, because they
Right, 'cause it's
honed
specifically
one
designed
thing.
for that.
Yeah.
What do you think, Damiani?
This is pretty close to mine. I might put.
Bloodborne dog.
I feel
Bloodborne
like
dog. Bloodborne dog.
I have Bloodborne so high, but I feel like I need to replay Bloodborne.
Sure.
It's one I haven't replayed like in like probably 2 years.
PS5 patch. Dude.
Yeah.
Wait
Keep
for
dreaming.
It. Wait for it.
Yeah, just wait for that definitive edition.
Yeah,
Sure.
come on.
But I mean,
It just makes every frame
once
better.
once I was explained and found out about Mercury counter, like Sekiro just like changed for me because I literally thought it was like your fear that like, oh, it's like you have to learn how to play this weapon and it seems pretty basic and wow, this seems like an oversight. But then Mercury counter, woo, this game is fun.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I
Best boss.
appreciate that level of like finesse the combat. There.
Sure.
Also, it feels like you are fast and fluid, but you still have that like immediacy of danger at all times, especially in boss fights. And it's like, but just standing your ground. Like I know parry or pose is like a staple, but I don't know. It's like the sound
Bouncing up
design
as a
of like
shield.
you like doing the like perfect like parries and stuff. It's
spark.
like-
Oh,
If you
yeah.
put one
Yeah.
thing from any of these games in front of me now, I would want it to be Lady Butterfly. That is like number one thing out of all of this. That is who I want to.
What do you think, Don?
You wouldn't like my opinion. It's similar, actually. In my non-legitimate opinion, I would have Elden Ring as triple S,
Okay.
Dark Souls as double S,
Okay.
This seems
uh,
correct.
Bloodborne at A. I'm
the Dawn list.
Not legitimate. There it is.
Okay.
Dawn list.
And that doesn't even touch.
Now put it back.
I personally feel a little more comfy with our last one.
Yeah.
But
Put it back. Put it back.
definitely want Don's opinion. Definitely.
Fun to visit my world.
I like Don's opinion. Don
The Dawn list.
Don lightly dabbles with these games, and it's
Yeah,
always
yeah,
fun to hear what he
dabble.
thinks.
There we
Right,
go.
as a
All right.
group, I'd say that's pretty sick. It's pretty good
Yeah.
order.
Yeah.
You gotta make some compromises
It's
as
a
a group.
compromise, but yeah, I think it's a compromise we can all live with.
Dark Souls has one thing above all of these games for me, but it's something you can't quantify. It's like the feeling,
The moment.
The first playthrough?
The moment you fell in love.
just the mood of Dark Souls is like so indescribable.
That's what made me
Indescribable.
like Dark Souls ruined video games for me. For real. Like nothing else
Yeah.
besides like these is ever as good as anything else.
All right, so we're gonna alternate here. We got video game ones and non-video game ones here.
Nice.
So
Oh,
next
shit.
one's
Oh,
non-video
okay,
game
okay,
ones.
okay, okay.
And if we did this one, the way how I can tell we didn't do this is because there's not already rankings. Because it saves.
Oh, it
Tiermaker
saves,
saves.
okay.
Because I tried to bring up one and it had a ranking. Like, oh, we did this one already. So that's how I double check. So this next one should be shorter. Submitted. Quentin
Oh,
Tarantino.
shit.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Whoa.
No
I'm
special
glad
rules.
Jones is not
Yeah.
here because he would have weird hot takes about
Yeah.
Jackie Brown
No
that are
special rules.
incorrect.
Whatever you want anyway.
Incorrect takes on
Pulp
Jackie
Fiction
Brown.
S tier, no questions.
Yeah, yeah,
Put it in
yeah.
right now.
Jackie Brown is also really good.
There you go.
Reservoir Dogs probably A.
A or B, I agree.
A or B?
A or B, what do we think
A
here?
is
Ooh.
It's gotta be an A.
It's gotta be A,
It's
okay.
gotta be done.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
gotta be
I've got
done.
some,
Yeah.
I've got some
The
takes
Dawn
that
seal
might
of
get us into
approval.
some trouble in a minute.
Here's a hot take. I am fucking obsessed, and I really think it's one of his best. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is an A or an S.
Oh yeah.
I think this movie is a masterpiece.
I'll go with that if you let me put Django and Hateful Eight at D.
No, not Hateful Eight. Not
Hateful
Hateful Eight. Hateful Eight. Here's the thing about Hateful Eight, in my opinion. A really flawed plot, right? It's
Yeah.
not trouble. The
Plot isn't boring.
But the dialogue
It's
and
so
characters
good. It's
in this
so good.
game, in this movie, are so good,
good.
and so rewatchable. Just to hear the interaction between
it's
the
insane.
characters, you can watch it a dozen times and it does not get old. Even though the plot is like all based on these, twists that are ridiculous and this and that. None of that stuff pays off, but it's still satisfying to watch.
I agree.
Yeah, I saw the Roadshow version. The
Dude, Once Upon a Time.
intermission was really good. Dude, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood
I
is good.
love it.
Probably.
I like that movie too.
I
Yeah.
really good.
love
I'm not an expert, but I
At
really like that
least-
movie.
At least.
I feel like it's not as good as Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, but it's right.
better than Reservoir Dogs, but Reservoir Dogs is still an A.
The only reason why I think
Totally.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood maybe should be lower than Reservoir Dogs, not necessarily a B, but because Reservoir Dogs I think has an absolutely super, super tight story, like through the whole thing.
Yeah.
The plot is solid. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is
like-
another one that's like
I like it when it
excellent
meanders,
characters.
though.
It's more of a
I
vibe.
love the meander.
Right,
than a
but there's
story.
something about like a fully tied together story that pays off. That's,
Bloodward.
Django can't be D
Because the D is silent. We can put it at C.
Nice.
Death Proof's a D. Sorry.
I agree.
Death Proof's cute, but yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not.
It's a D. It's a D,
Oh,
darn
D,
it.
D, sorry.
Yeah.
I agree.
D,
I was
D,
gonna
D,
say,
D,
you
D.
guys want to see? Wow, I was like,
Dude, Kill Bill 1 is an A.
Kill Bill 1. I
Wait,
was trying to
like
decide
one
which
more
one's
than two?
better.
I like 1 more than 2.
okay.
2 has
Yeah, I
the
do
grave
too.
scene, but I think
Me too.
one has more staying power.
Yeah.
So let's do
Could be an even A. It could even be an S, honestly.
Oh,
Kill Bill's
nice.
so
It
sick.
could be.
Kill Bill's
It's
so
good.
sick.
Part 1 is so
Hell yeah.
good.
Kill Bill's so good. Honestly. Is it S?
Thank you, Blood.
I don't know if it's A.
I think part 1
I think
is
it's A.
pretty
Okay, it's-
good.
And then what's B? Is it
2 is B.
is it one
Yeah,
movie? The
B.
Bridal Cut?
Oh.
So it's
Did that ever actually come out though?
In theaters only.
Oh.
theaters only.
The grave scene is great.
Inglourious Bastards to me is an S or an A.
Yeah.
No question.
It's a yeah. It has 2 of his best scenes
So
ever.
satisfying.
Yeah.
The first
Reba
scene and the
Dirch.
bar scene are his best scenes that he's
So
ever done, I
satisfying.
think.
And it has
But
one
then
of the
the
best.
rest of the movie just isn't quite as good as those.
It has one of the best moments in cinematic history. Shooting Hitler in the face repeatedly.
Yeah.
Very unsurprising.
It doesn't
or very
get-
surprising.
It
I
doesn't
have to
really
say.
get better than that.
When I saw that movie, I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
All right.
I wonder if he'll do a third to fill out the like alternate history, like make
Yeah,
a trilogy
maybe.
of it.
Yeah.
Because like Once Upon a Time does some stuff that's I won't say what, but not exactly historically accurate.
True.
Don, I'm with you, but Hateful Eight is probably a B. I really love it.
All right.
I really love it. It's just we're dealing with all the, like look at all those others.
Then,
you know?
Okay, so if we look at the others, though, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood has to be with Hateful Eight. Then it can't.
I think it's better.
Definitely.
I think
better
it's
than
better.
I would disagree.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think the dialogue's as good, and I don't think like it meanders a lot, whereas Hateful Eight is.
You think Hateful Eight doesn't meander?
it doesn't? It's just.
It's meandering the movie. There's a shot of them. There's after his editor died, and I felt her absence. Like, there's a shot of
No.
them walking to a carriage for literally 4 minutes.
The
Hateful Eight can
story is
stuff it.
all these characters right here. That's it. You understand
Yeah.
it. What is the story of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? It's a lot of
Some
stories
dudes
going on.
living in Hollywood.
Exactly. It's a lot of stories. It's a lot
The
going
difference
on.
for me though,
Yeah.
Don, the difference at the end of the day is Tarantino's strength, Tarantino's best characters. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, characters vastly superior to Hateful Eight. Hateful Eight may be sharper,
I don't know.
maybe has sharper dialogue, but I will take Cliff Booth all day, twice on Sunday.
He's good.
Over Hateful Eight. Leo pointing at the screen is like
Yeah,
my life.
the meme, dude.
Alright.
Maybe. Jackie Brown, where you want that?
I really like Jackie Brown. I think it's more disciplined because he didn't write it. It's been a while since I've seen it.
Max Cherry.
B probably at most, but like it's a good movie,
Really
and I
good.
think it gets like unfairly
It really does.
put down because I think it's solid and it's more focused than most of his stuff, which I like.
So good. Rumors that he's going to be directing a Justified show, chat. Because
That
of
would be
Jackie Brown
wild.
shows Elmore Leonard or whatever. I love Django. Candyland is hilarious.
I got to meet Pam Grier once. She was great. Django to me, I didn't love it. I'd say C or B, whatever. But
Can throw it on B.
Whatever.
B or A. What do you think, Tom?
Yeah, I wasn't crazy about it. I need to see it again. That was probably the only
I
one
only
that I
saw
think
it
I've only
once.
seen
Yeah.
once or twice. I don't remember what it was, but something about the third act, right? The dinner scene and everything just implodes. Where you're
Yeah.
kind of like, oh man,
Yeah.
this thing needed to be cooked more.
it fell flat to me because exactly, Uzi, Christoph Waltz steals the show, and like for a movie about what it's about, for Django to be such a reactive protagonist and like to like make it more of a revenge thing where he doesn't get to do anything until the end. Like his character is just kind of following Christoph Waltz around.
Yeah.
Again, I only saw it once, but like it felt unempowering to Django's character. And like yeah, he gets to do the thing at the end, but like also Christoph Waltz, like his dumb, like proud, stupid mentality, like gets them all in hot water in the first place. So it's all like, unless that's intentional, like it's another like meta commentary on like white privilege on top of it, like maybe there's that read, but like it just felt kind of weird to me. And it's his origin story. Yeah. So
Yeah.
like if they ever made another one, totally.
Yeah, he'd be out of control.
But like I don't know, that rubbed me a little weird on that one. But you know,
Cool.
obviously not a bad movie. Also, yes, I love the original Django, which I thought just had a really cool story. Like no one was dragging around a coffin filled with really cool stuff
Yeah.
in this one, but
I like that we agree that Death Proof is a tier below the rest.
Death Proof has a few fun
Yeah.
moments.
Crazy freaking stunts. Zoe
Yeah, the
Bell.
stunts are amazing.
Zoe Bell hanging on the roof of that car is truly mind blowing.
Yeah.
It's really good.
If you made a Django 2,
It was what
would
was
be
it
pretty
paired
fun.
with? Because when I saw it in
Planet
theater,
Terror.
Planet Terror.
Yeah.
The Rodriguez one.
Love
yeah.
Planet
It's like
Terror.
one
It's a
big
grindhouse
package.
stuff, right?
I
The
want to
grindhouse.
eat your brain and steal your knowledge.
All right, I want to make one last appeal though. Not for Hateful Eight, but I think Reservoir Dogs needs to be with Pulp Fiction. I just
Sure.
It's
Sure, all right.
so
Do it.
good, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Do it.
Sure.
I like
I say the fucking word.
I agree. I think Pulp Fiction is like a tier above it all because I think it's one of the greatest
Yeah.
movies ever made. But
It is. Well, it is. It's like this.
Cool.
It's like Reservoir Dogs was absolute mastery on a budget.
Yeah.
And Pulp Fiction is absolute mastery with a studio.
refined.
picture.
Yeah. You're so right. That's so perfect. So good. Pulp Fiction's the best.
Shout out to the part in Planet Terror where they're about to have sex, and then it does a film wrap, and it says "real missing."
Yes,
And then,
dude.
it comes,
yes.
and then it comes back,
Yeah.
and we've skipped like 15 minutes, and the
15
house is on fire.
Everything's
The whole house is on fire, and they're all like, "Whoa, we gotta go." It's such a good joke. I love it. Such a good bit. Because it's like 7 minutes, I think, is a reel, depending on the kind of film.
Dude, Michael Biehn
Dude.
guest star in Walking Dead the other night. It was
Really?
Like, Yo, Michael Biehn.
wow.
what's
Wait, was he
up?"
never in that?
He was never in Walking Dead. Robert Patrick T1000 was, so now they got the
Damn.
T1000 and Hicks in there.
That's wild.
Cool.
All right.
All right.
Next up.
Tarantino, one more movie. What's it gonna be?
Is he holding to that?
He's holding to it. Rumors he's gonna do that Justified TV show or Star Trek, but who the hell knows?
If Star Trek's his
Oh,
Good day for this. Great day for this.
Yeah, I don't know anything
Fantastic.
All right, we can
Why
do
is it a
like
good day for this?
some of these.
5 just came out again
I
today.
can do a lot of these.
All right, hear me out. I know you're annoyed. I'm sorry. I know it's annoying. GTA 5 is S tier.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I would say so.
I'm sorry, chat.
From the
I know, it's
games.
exhausting. Let's put it there and move
GTA
on.
5 is super
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
Super good.
Okay. I know.
Where's 4 then?
Hubert loves 4.
Hubert loves 4.
Hubert loves 4.
Nico Bellic to me is the
favorite
best character in the entire franchise in
Wow.
Grand Theft Auto history. It's the best character story.
Oh shit.
Is
Okay.
Nico Bellic.
Okay.
It dragged though. I never finished it, so I don't know.
I mean, it's Grand Theft Auto. There's some dragging around, you know. But I think Nico's
like
so
Nico.
good.
Sure. Yeah. 4 is great.
I love here, but this is weird because we're separating
Lost in
the
the
DLC.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
If it's one whole package, because the whole thing with those DLCs is the
You gotta buy them
diamonds.
separate, right?
Yeah.
They were standalone. Yeah,
But it is weird to separate.
I never played those, so you'd have to. I've heard good things
they're
about them.
great.
People didn't like it at the time.
I love.
I think people liked these games.
People
a lot.
called it like the greatest game ever made or something.
4?
Yeah,
I
4
thought I
was.
heard-
Yeah.
4 was getting. 4 was getting 10.
Oh, okay.
It was
all
Isn't
right.
that the Oscar
That's so
caliber?
weird.
The thing is,
Why do I have a
Crazy
memory?
quote.
the reason
Oscar.
the reason 4 is a little divisive is because it's the most realistic out of the Grand Theft Autos.
Oh yeah.
Cars
Oh, sure.
handle slow and heavy.
Sure, yeah.
There's a little less. It's still GTA. It's chaos.
Yeah.
There's a little less.
Okay. I don't know why I had that
Yeah.
vibe.
It's just a little more slower and realistic instead of
Weird.
like the wacky.
My memory was
Yeah.
faulty on that.
Yeah,
All right. What's next?
I think that's fair. I think Vice City
Is
is
your
for
ass.
us
Yeah, sure.
for vibes and
When I
everything.
hear about
I
best
just
of all
replayed
time,
it.
it's
That was
always-
my favorite
That's
out
the
of the
double S.
It's
PS2
always Vice
trilogy.
City and Ballad of
That's
Gay
my
Tony
favorite out
that
of
people
all.
throw out as like the best ever.
Oh, Gay Tony's sick. Vice City, yes,
All right.
everybody.
Yeah,
yeah.
I love
I never
Vice City.
played
I
it.
loved it. I haven't played in forever, but I loved it.
GTA 3, I think, can comfortably be an A. Comfy A right there.
Yeah.
Is that the first 3D one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
But
That's what
it's,
we're-
yeah 3 was
Question
dope.
though, you just replayed
yes,
this.
it still holds up. I mean,
Look at that cover art.
3, Vice City, and San Andreas all have control issues.
Yeah,
They've all
for sure.
aged poorly with the way they
Yeah.
control.
Yeah.
That's just something you kind of have to put up with when revisiting these games.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, even 4 and 5, like they all, even Red Dead 2, you know, they all kind
Yeah.
of handle a little weird.
Ranking 1 and 2 is so hard because
It
like
is tough.
my memory on them is foggy. I remember I installed them secretly on the shop computer at high school, so I could pretend to be doing CAD or whatever. But instead, I was actually playing. I would always be playing GTA and that game where you were like a simulated weed dealer. And you would like
Oh yeah.
Drug Wars or whatever
Drug
it was
Wars,
called.
yeah.
Remember that?
Oh, that sounds
Was that on
familiar.
the phone? I thought
It was
that
like
was on my,
text-based.
Yeah,
It
That
was
sounds
just
very
like-
that was on my
familiar, yeah.
graphing calculator.
Which is so funny because like I've never done drugs or anything, and I was even more like straight edge and weird when I was a high schooler. So I don't know why I loved that game, but it was the
Yeah,
management
everyone
aspect.
loved that game.
Out of
Fun.
all of these games, unfortunately, out of every GTA, it's been the longest since I've played San Andreas. But I think it's an S. tier.
Jones loves it.
Yeah, I think San Andreas is S.
I agree.
It is
Yeah.
mind blowing.
They introduced the gang warfare aspects, which was so fun.
The
forgot about
story
that.
is incredible.
So fun. I wish they would've made a whole game out of
Do you
that.
like the leveling up part?
I love
Okay.
all that stuff.
I don't remember if it's implemented
yeah,
well, in
I
my
like that
opinion.
too.
I haven't played it since PS2, so I don't know.
That's the thing. It's hard to say.
It's funny, the game
Sure, I'll go
seems a
back.
little smaller than it did. I mean, they all do. Like, GTA
Yeah, of
3 is
course.
so tiny.
They were
Yeah.
so
It's-
huge.
Yeah.
They hadn't figured out the meta of putting the hot chick on the left of Grand Theft Auto 3 yet.
Look how I love the poster.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
they're
so
great.
Such good art.
The one from
here we
San
go.
Andreas, where she's like,
Here we go. I think Chinatown Wars is one of the best. I
I've
think
heard
it's
a
A
really
tier.
good thing
I
about
agree.
this game.
I
It's
think
heard
it's
really
awesome.
good things.
I think it's S.
The DS version.
S.
Because I think it says, I mean, as DLC, it's
China,
just-
look,
Not a-
handheld.
That's the
that's-
DS one.
That's the DS game.
Handheld.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'm
the
thinking.
this is like the
about-
top-down one?
I'm thinking of
Yeah.
Ballad of
On
the
Gay
DS?
Tony.
Yeah,
I'm
it
thinking of
had a
Ballad of
really
Gay
cool
Tony.
mechanic where you could get
Ballad
into
of
a
Gay
car
Tony was
with the
the
stylus
It was like a-
and unscrew
Screw.
the radios and steal them.
Yeah.
You would like
Oh.
screw it out,
Touch
or like
screen.
hotwire the
Oh,
car.
yeah, that was super fun,
fun.
too. That game
It's-
was awesome.
It's so
I didn't
fun.
own that one.
A
actually.
seems good, or
Okay.
A or S even,
whatever
yeah.
you
Okay.
want.
I mean,
this is your show, man.
those top 3 are pretty untouchable. So
they're pretty good.
this seems I think we're doing well here.
Okay.
This
they
feels feels
so
good.
Feeling good.
together.
Feeling
I don't
good.
remember this Grand Theft Auto Advance.
Yeah, I don't.
I
remember
don't.
that.
I
Yeah,
don't really
no idea what
remember.
that is either.
I feel like I have it.
Top
but I don't-
down,
It
probably.
must have been on the Game Boy Advance or
Was it
something?
before
Yeah, I'm
3?
sure it
I
was.
guess it was before 3 or whatever.
Grand
No.
Theft Auto Advance, also marketed as GTA, is a 2004 action-adventure game developed by Digital Eclipse and published by Rockstar. 8th installment. It was released for the Game Boy Advance on October 26, 2004, the same day as San Andreas was released for the PS2.
Oh,
the game,
Whoa.
the game takes place in Liberty City, same setting used as GTA 3. It serves as a prequel. Story is set 1 year before GTA 3. Follows small-time criminal Mike's
Wait.
quest for revenge.
Whoa.
So it's its own totally own thing?
That's cool.
Wow.
The game
insane.
is played from a top-down perspective, similar to style used in GTA 2.
Boo.
It's part of the 3D universe canon, though.
Sick.
Whoa.
What are
The
the
game
What did it
received
get?
mixed review from critics. It was followed by Liberty City Stories, another GTA 3 preview.
I like Liberty City and Vice City Stories.
was fun.
I think those are both B. I think
Okay.
we can put Liberty and Vice City Stories in B. They're great. It's
so
cool to be connected to those games. Like Liberty City Stories, you work for one of the mobs, obviously, before 3. Vice City, you play as like the dude's brother. Like Lance Vance's brother, I think? Or like he's in there. Pretty cool.
Okay.
Gay Tony might be an S.
I was gonna say.
I've
that
heard
one's
nothing
So
It
like
might
thing.
be S.
That's the one I thought was.
I've never done it.
It's
but-
incredible.
so fun.
It's been a while since I've played it, but yeah, it's an S. And then Lost in the Damned is probably an A tier. It's really good. Had this whole biker gang mechanic.
That one I didn't really
That
play.
was
Oh,
not
never
in
played
4.
it.
Yeah, I didn't play that one though.
And just the way again the story of 4, Liberty or Lost in the Damned and Gay Tony all.
So wait, which ones are spin-offs of which ones?
So it went 4, Lost in the Damned, Gay Tony, and they're
Okay.
all that whole thing is connected.
Okay.
And then
Vice City is off of.
Vice City
3?
Stories.
so
it's
3,
its own thing.
yeah, 3, Vice City and San Andreas are its own thing.
Okay. Okay.
But then 4 and 5 are its own thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There's like the HD era
Right.
and the PS2 era or whatever.
Right.
The Zelda timeline.
What else we got?
Wait, we're gonna see this
We're gonna
advanced
see
game.
the advance.
Okay, yeah,
let me get
funny.
it set up.
Funny.
So chat can see it too.
35 minutes.
Let's click somewhere so you can see it.
Yo.
Ah,
Whoa.
You're not supposed to see GBA games this large.
so hard.
Oh,
Also, look at they animated the car like turning, so it has like a little
Yeah.
bit of like goes into the wheel bed.
dude, at the time I bet this was fun, but it's like a beer.
It's like zoomed out.
I mean, I feel like maybe we should make a haven't played
An
category.
NA, yeah, it's
we
always good
should.
to have an NA.
Good to have an NA.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks jolly, but
Yeah.
who knows?
It was like zoomed out twice as wide.
All right, what else we got?
I mean, but
I think it's just the
Oh,
first-
the OGs.
Yeah, let him make a new category.
I remember
NA.
GTA London. I'm very unfamiliar with. Played like a second. I remember liking GTA 2 considerably more than 1.
Okay.
Yeah, they bleed together to me.
They bleed
Yeah.
for
I
me
loved them
too.
both, but I don't remember
Yeah.
the difference
Wait,
at
what's
all.
London? What was that?
I
one?
never played London.
What is that?
It's the same as 1 and 2. It's top down.
Oh. I
Yeah.
didn't even know about that one.
Yeah. I think 2.
I remember the cover art very distinctly.
This is a little harsh, but I think 2 is a B, and 1 is a C, maybe.
Probably.
It's your
What do
show.
you think? What do you think?
You're the boss.
I don't
baby.
remember them,
Even
dude.
lower. I don't know. I
feel-
think I think that could be.
My
I
gut
haven't played
says-
one, but I played Body Harvest, and Body Harvest is rough.
3.
Yeah. And then London. I'm a little unfamiliar with London.
Yeah,
Yeah.
didn't
Yeah.
Part 2 has a gang mechanic too.
I like this.
Okay.
What do y'all think? Any doubts?
Seems fun.
Any concerns?
I'm happy
My
where Vice
limited
City
experience.
is.
That
Yeah,
seems
I
about
think
right.
from my knowledge and what I've played, this seems pretty good.
I think I've only really played 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So yeah.
nice.
Cool.
Sick.
All right.
Nice, very
Yeah.
nice, very nice.
Fun one. Fun one.
Oh.
Hey, who's playing GTA 5 tonight? God.
No one?
I think a lot of people.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, a lot of people. I thought you meant in this room.
Oh,
playing Elden Ring on
We
two
got a
different
non-gaming
systems.
one this time. This one.
Oh god, is it soup again?
Yeah, we should ask Jones for final approval
That's
there.
true.
Yeah.
We definitely
We'll get a
should.
final
Send him
stamp of approval.
Yeah.
Send him a copy.
Yeah.
Send him a copy.
Get his notes.
For some
Absolutely.
notes, some
We'll
notes.
give him a print.
I wanna-
Give him a hard copy.
Can't wait to see Huber's face for this
Yeah.
one.
I want to see the tweaks.
Print it out.
You're gonna be ranking
Breaking Bad characters.
Oh!
All right, Walt and Jesse. S,
Walt and Jesse and
obviously.
Gus S.
And, yeah, and Gus.
Walt, Jesse, Gus S.
Yeah,
No question.
yeah. Zero hesitation.
Oh, sorry.
And Hank.
You want
And Hank.
you want
Hank's
S?
up there,
Okay.
Hank S, dude.
There too.
Hank.
Gus, yeah.
And Walt.
Walt.
Hank hype.
Yo, dude. Walt
Yo.
Jr. S. Walt Jr. S.
Whoa, whoa. Walt Jr. S.
Junior S?
I was just going off a chat. But I
Oh.
like Walt Jr. quite a bit.
Saul S, dude.
Saul was up there, dude.
S.
The most.
Tuco Salamanca.
Ooh, I didn't like Tuco. He's
Tuco.
annoying to me.
Annoying as shit, but good impact.
Yeah.
He's like a B.
Why are we jumping to Tuco?
I don't know.
He's like Tuco. He's too memorable. He was like from a different show
Yeah.
sometimes, I felt like.
The
Dude, Mike Ehrmantraut is S.
Ermintrout.
S.
Oh yeah.
mine.
Oh yeah, he's like quadruple S.
Yeah.
Maybe the best
Boss
character.
or
Yeah.
friend or whatever. I forget
I
his
have
name.
zero memory of that.
That
Someone
is
tries to-
Skylar's old boss.
Has it-
Oh, she has. Oh right.
Yeah.
D, dude.
Yeah, that guy's a D. Screw that guy.
For the D.
Oh no.
Oh, his like cop friend.
Gomi, dude.
Yeah,
Gomez
Gomez.
is an A
He's A,
tier.
dude. Yeah.
Gomez is A.
Yeah.
Badger and
dude?
Skinny Pete?
Badger and Skinny.
B. They're better than fucking Tuco. They're better than Tuco.
Dude, he's the voice of what's his face in S7 remake.
Yeah,
Yeah, alright, bump Tuco down to
Fuck
C.
Tuco.
He's Wedge,
These
dude.
guys
He's
are
Wedge.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
These guys rule. Badger, dude. They come in clutch later, dude.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
Alright, here's the deal.
here's the deal.
Here's the deal.
I did not like Skylar my first time watching Breaking Bad. I rewatched the whole
Misogyny,
show.
dude. That's misogyny.
I
dude.
rewatched the whole
Yeah.
thing, and she was absolutely incredible. I think she's S tier.
I love Skylar. Here's the deal, like when because I don't like
It probably was
I don't
misogyny.
read about shit.
Yeah.
I was watching the show and I'm like, yeah, Skylar is behaving the way that she
Yeah.
would be behaving. Like
Yeah.
this, like her husband is
Yeah.
a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Like this
Yeah.
is, she makes sense.
The first time it pissed me off and I was annoyed. The
Right.
second time I was like, "You're the best."
Because
Like,
if you're watching the show where it's like Walt is super cool,
Yeah.
you're like, fuck you, Skylar. If you're
Yeah.
like Walt's a monster, then you're like, oh yeah. I mean, she might not be S, maybe she's an A,
yeah,
but like,
you're right.
She's
you're right.
she makes sense. She's good.
A tier. You're right.
Yeah. S.
Walt. Wait, why are we putting Walt Jr. in S?
Because he's a sweetie
He's-
pie.
All right.
Stands up to his
Put him in
dad.
A. Put him in
Put him in
A.
A. Put him in A.
Put him in A. Oh, dude.
Hector Salamanca.
Salamanca.
The bell.
For the moment, it's like an A, but as a character, he's like a B or whatever.
Sure,
right?
sure.
Like, so average out to B,
Yeah.
maybe?
Yeah, we can't include Better Call Saul. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kristen Ritter is a 10, but like not
Yeah.
around
She's-
too much.
Yeah, she's better than Tuco.
Better than Tuco.
Okay.
Put Tuco down, I guess. Put him down.
I find him so annoying, dude. I
Yeah.
find him so irritating. Maybe that's just me.
What's
She's
her face?
hilarious.
She is hilarious.
Yeah.
She's like a
Probably
B.
B. Yeah, B.
What's her name?
I forget her name.
Veronica? The little like
Hank's
the
wife.
Stevia.
the ringtone that Fat Damon uses for Meth Damon uses.
Yeah.
So good. Why isn't he on here? That guy's a monster. She
Hank's wife is like B.
yeah, she's like the irritating wife character.
She's always wearing purple too. That was a big deal. Remember?
Oh, he's
Minerals.
hell yeah.
Lydia.
Lydia.
Have you seen Lydia?
Yeah, where's
the
Cool?
tattoo
A lot of characters
lady.
missing.
We gotta keep it.
These
Yeah,
these
yeah,
are the
yeah.
main.
Yeah, we gotta keep it
main
reasonable.
Meth
Yeah.
Damon, like
You're right.
yeah, Marie could be a C. Let's bump her down. She's kind of irritating. And her whole no, that's Lydia.
So who do you want-
bump
sorry,
her up.
who do you want to
Marie goes down.
Yeah.
That
Purple
one,
lady.
the wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we want her up.
Down, for God's sake.
Yeah, down.
Her up. Then her down.
Lydia's up. She's down. But you
okay.
can leave Lydia. You can leave Lydia.
Okay.
Hell
Stay
yeah.
in B, Lydia.
Yeah, Meth Damon would be S if he was here, or A, maybe.
It's so crazy because like
He's a monster.
if Breaking Bad were made now, how many of these characters would already have
The pile
spin-offs?
of money. Oh.
How many like 7 spin-offs probably?
Legitimately,
Oh, there'd be
several of them are a spin-off.
There's
What are
one
you talking
spin-off
about?
though. There's one
For now.
for now.
Gus Fring spin-off would be. I'd watch this.
All right.
I hope after Better Call Saul. It's
Just want to get hyped for Better Call Saul here too. No.
Yeah,
Weeks away.
I
Good timing. Good timing.
Weeks away, baby.
Yeah.
I need to catch
Yeah,
up on
I'm
that.
not caught up either.
I've only seen
Gotta
season
do
one.
a rewatch.
It's
baby.
time. It's time to catch
Got
up,
that
everybody.
rewatch.
Don't
Alright.
miss out.
All right.
Oh god, I think I saw what this was.
Yeah, this is the Huber. I knew Huber's gonna be
We're
here.
making up for lost time.
Nice,
because he
yeah,
missed
yeah,
like
yeah,
the
he's usually
other-
gone.
Yeah, Don's
Yeah,
special near the end. Don't worry.
Beth made
good.
chocolate fucking chip cookies.
They're
Who's
probably,
in?
they're probably
Oh,
dairy,
nice.
yeah?
They are.
I gotta go get my pills, but I'm in. Hang on.
So in.
Yep.
Mommy needs her pills.
Beth bakes.
I'll do
Beth
Thank
bakes.
you. Thank you.
Solid chocolate chip. Classic.
Thank you.
Nothing fancy.
Pretty soft.
So yummy.
Nothing crazy fancy. Just
Old
all
reliable.
business. Old reliable there. Old reliable.
Straight up, she could start a business,
It's
dude.
so good.
She's the best baker on the planet.
Hell yeah.
Hang on, I'm taking me pills.
Milk pills.
Milk pills. DJ Milk Pills.
Milk pills here.
You want one, Chet?
Milk Pills here. Chat. Frisbee one into the camera.
Don't do that, actually.
Don't, go ahead and don't do that.
We'll email it to you. All right. Next up, back to video game realm here.
Stuff.
Okay. What's you got?
We're gonna rank.
Oh god.
This is hilarious.
Movie bonus the movie.
All right.
Alright, Assassin's Creed 2 is
I got
us.
some opinions here.
Assassin's Creed 2 is us too.
Yeah. Put
Black
you up
Flag
top.
is good.
Let's start with 2 and Black Flag at the top.
At S. That's what I would say.
2 and Black Flag at us.
Black Flag.
Needs to be up.
over on the right.
There you go.
Black Flag is
Um,
great.
Yep.
1 at A or B.
B.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm sure
Blood.
fine.
That was an instant B from Blood. We'll have
Yep.
to accept it then because he
B for
didn't
Bloodworth.
hesitate. Sure.
No hesitation.
I love the assassinations in the first game still the most, but Revelations S. I don't care.
No.
Yep.
No. That's weird.
Phenomenal. To me, a normal studio and not a studio like Ubisoft that cranks shit out every single year. To me, Revelations would have been like the end of the franchise. It's the peak of the Assassin's Creed formula. Like then it turns into open world 100-hour checklist from that point on.
Does not.
Revelations to me is the beginning of the end. Because then you get into 3 and Black Flag when things get way too
Three
big.
is
Revelations
definitely
is focused.
Smash, but
It's focused.
it's too weird, man.
It's
I think all Assassin's Creed's weird, though.
Yeah, they're all like C's at best.
But that's,
except for Black
that's
Flag.
part of the problem. Is it's like it's
C+.
so like wrapped up in itself, and it like they didn't figure out how to make their studios consistent yet. So you get to it, and like all these characters that you know, they look weird. Everybody doesn't look like themselves. It's
This-
a really strange.
Better than
place.
Unity, though.
This is not the approach I thought you would take, Bloodworth, but I really like it.
yeah, interesting approach. I think
look
it's
weird,
I think
but-
it's one of the best. But when Blood vetoes, you gotta respect it.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can say.
compromise?
I've never heard
Yeah.
him drag out
Yeah.
a no like that my entire life.
Yeah,
that
I've
was
known this man for a
Rare.
decade.
Yeah.
For a near fourth of my life, and
Yeah.
I've never
I'll
heard him
tell
do
you,
that.
Chronicles I haven't played, but I think it's like a D or F.
I agree.
Which is the PSP
It's a
one?
D.
PSP?
PSP
That's the
is
next one.
is
Cut?
Bloodlines?
it's
Is that a side scroller?
Bloodlines is PSP.
Or is that the.
I played.
No, that's the
one of those,
DS
the
game.
Game trailers.
No, there's the Vita one.
Vita one.
That's
Vita.
That's
Liberation.
Liberation.
Is PSP.
Yeah. But
No, that's
try
Vita.
to
It's
go on
Vita.
over.
Let's go in order
Yeah,
now
what,
because this
okay,
is
what
going
to do
okay,
with
okay.
Chronicles? Has anyone
Bloodlines
played
is on-
Chronicles?
Never played it.
Never played it.
My Grumbomb has
I
it.
played like 4 of these.
This
Fucking
was on
Drum Bomb.
PSP.
Never played it.
This is like.
It's a C or a D. It's a D. It's a D. It's whatever.
Yeah, I don't think it's that great either.
D-
It was like we got
Daniel.
Assassin's Creed.
Discovery
Chronicles.
also have not played.
Never
it.
Also D.
Brotherhood's a solid A, I think.
Whoa, an
So here's the thing.
I've heard great things
Here's the
about
thing.
Brotherhood.
Here's the thing.
I don't remember
Boomer.
anything from that
Here's
game.
the freaking thing, and I just
I could go B as
replayed the
well, but-
remasters. Everyone out there says Brotherhood above Revelations, and I hard disagree. I think the story in Revelations is vastly superior. I think the mechanics and the exploration and the traversal specifically, the dungeons. They're like Revelations has really sick crypts and dungeons and those like environmental puzzles.
Everyone is right.
Yeah, Brotherhood to me is the most overrated Assassin's Creed game there is. I have personal gripes with it, but so be it. Maybe we can have them tied at peace.
I played that game, and I don't remember anything from it. I don't remember.
That's the
Oh
one
wait, I remember you
Brotherhood's
get
the
like
most overrated.
Recruiting everybody.
you get
Don't
Yeah.
you like manage a gang?
you get like
Yeah.
a gang. That's what I remember.
It's so
I don't remember
overrated.
anything else from
Everything
it.
takes place in Rome, and so it's just like one
yeah.
big city. So that's why it's weird when you're saying it's like, oh, they didn't do the open world thing yet. Like, yeah, they basically did with Brotherhood.
It's still like small and focused though.
It's smaller, yeah, but it's
Either way, we all
one
lose.
Yeah.
continuous area where the other ones like you went back and forth between
Compromise.
multiple cities.
Compromise, fellas.
Compromise.
I love Revelations.
Okay.
I love it. I think Revelations does a good job of like tying past and present and future of the whole franchise together. I think it's really cool.
I might have to give C.
I'm giving that a C.
Yeah.
What?
This game, I also played the remaster recently.
Oh, C, yeah.
I despised it the first time it came out,
Yeah.
and the remaster made me really, really like it.
Chat likes
I do think it has that in mind when you know what you're getting into.
Yeah.
Because
C's
when
probably
you
fair.
don't, it's just like, when are we gonna move on?
It's like a
What if
6-hour
we do
intro.
something else?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The intro is like 6 hours. No
Remember
joke.
the act.
But then it
that's all I
keeps doing
remember.
that. Like the game just keeps having that pattern of like, are we done with this part yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that's sick blood.
Liberation, same. C.
Sure. I like the setting.
I haven't
Yeah,
played it,
it's cool.
unfortunately.
She's
It's
cool.
like New Orleans.
I remember the trailer.
Rogue as well. C.
Rogue's a weird.
I like Rogue. It's not a D. It's better than a D. I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
it's
it's
good.
better than the.
And it's
I think a lot of people missed it, obviously.
Yes,
because
they
of that
did.
Weird split.
Release.
Yeah, they like
generation.
rushed them out.
It might even be a B.
They put it out at the same time as another game.
Yeah,
Unity.
yeah.
Here's the reason why Rogue is actually a B.
Yep.
Here's the reason why it's a B. One, you play as the quote-unquote villain. Two, the game's like 10 hours. Thank you, Ubisoft.
Merciful.
Thank you, Ubisoft.
Merciful.
More of Rogue, please. Smaller,
They're
focused.
gonna have great ops, and everyone made fun of it because like, oh, there's no penguins up there. Like, no, they're extinct birds.
I like Shade
Blood
McCormick.
with the history lesson.
Shade's cool.
Yeah, blood.
I love it.
You're on fire today.
Yeah, dude. Blood talking about
Unhinged.
Assassin's Creed is like my favorite thing
I don't
now.
know this pirates thing.
I don't know those. This is like
That's like some
bullshit.
mobile game
is-
Yeah,
bullshit.
I've never heard of
I
this.
never heard
I'm
of it. Looks
glad-
like
I thought
somebody
it
like
was crazy.
squished the
I'm glad
image
you
into
guys
that
have
box.
Unity, king of bangers.
Unity,
Have not
it's
played it.
still one of the
Played
best
it.
looking video games ever made.
After they patched it 4 times.
Did not
Unity
release it
came
against
out at the same
state.
time as Rogue, right?
Yes, it did. That's what
Got it.
happened. That was the
Unity was broken, wasn't
Rogue
it?
was the
Yeah,
last gen version.
It had
Yeah,
bad changes
sure,
at first,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah, it did.
I think it's a B now. Honestly, Unity's good.
I
Okay.
love how there are no A's.
I don't remember
There is a like
the co-op. I remember was not cool.
technical
either a
stuff
great
about it that's
achievement
really impressive. Like
or
once they
5.
got bugs fixed, but yeah.
I don't remember the co-op.
Syndicate's an A.
Syndicate's one of my favorite ever.
Syndicate was
I
fun.
want Syndicate as S. I really do. It's
I like it a
reasonable
lot,
then.
but I don't.
I remember
don't
that
think
trailer.
It quite hits
Oh.
as high as those other
His
two.
London bias.
I love Syndicate. I love JV and
I think it's great.
I love.
I love the Jack the Ripper stuff.
Fry.
Yeah, I love the fries.
Fry twins.
I love the villains. I love the DLC.
And
Jack
right,
the
you can
Ripper.
play as a guy or a
Jack the
girl now?
Ripper.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Well, I
brother,
love
sister.
both story characters,
Yeah.
so you go back and
They're
forth.
Oh,
brother
you
and
go
sister.
back and forth. Okay, okay.
I love.
I
Syndicate.
remember that. I never played it, but
Personal favorite.
Never played.
All of these are D. All of them.
the side
Another
scrollers.
F.
They're F.
Go
Okay.
straight to F.
Well, straight to F. Straight to F. Straight to
I
F.
reviewed like the first one, and
think
then
I
it was
cut-
like, yeah, I'm not touching
I cut the
these.
review for that one, I think, and then I remember you
What's
saying
this?
like, we're not doing these anymore.
Yeah,
Different. What is this?
I don't know what it is.
Don't know what it is.
That looks like some mobile
I
case.
have no
I
idea
think.
what that is.
Mobile face.
All right, here we go. Let's
Oh,
get interesting.
God.
Odyssey is my favorite of these three.
Okay.
Yeah, now this is where they
Hear me out.
They lost me because
They're all 40
Origins?
40,000 hours.
Origin. Scroll for me down, man, real quick. Origins. Dude, Origins is on par for Unity for me. I would be okay with C though, but it'd have to be at the front of C.
Okay.
I liked Origins more than Unity. Bayek.
Oh yeah, I
of
think
C1.
Origins is
I think Origins
yeah.
as a B is fair. That game drags.
It does, but they all
They all
drag.
drag.
All of them
They
drag.
all drag.
They're all draggers.
They all freaking drag. Odyssey is an A at least
Sure.
for me.
I
It's
know a
an
lot of people love that game.
Yeah.
the old quote. It drags though.
Yeah.
That game is bloated.
It's so bloated.
It's so bloated.
It's so damn
Yo,
bloated.
and like navigation in that world is super annoying. Like the islands are just far enough apart where everything's annoying to travel to. Everything. Valhalla also.
How did those big like war things?
They were super boring, Blood.
Yeah,
They're super boring.
they felt
all
like
that
a
shit.
mess.
Every time
Like,
Assassin's
for
Creed
you.
tries to do something like that, they're all boring.
Yeah.
Like Valhalla has like the church raids. They're all boring.
They're all
bad.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Oh yeah, the raids.
Valhalla, like
It's a B. I think it's a B.
sure.
Oh yeah. It's not even.
I think
I think it's an A.
B. Okay, Valhalla
Weird.
is.
Didn't it make like $1 billion?
Yes, it did.
Too big.
It's overblown, Bloodworth, and there's so much shit in that game, and it's really boring.
It's too
There's like
big.
the whole thing with the
Yeah.
gods, dude. Literally like falling asleep playing that
Yeah,
game. There's
it's
some
too
really
much.
cool part though where you
It's
go to
too
like
much.
North America
Yeah.
and it's like 3 or 4 hours.
Yeah.
In like a little spot. It's really cool.
I think
Yeah.
I spoiled that to us in previews or something.
Probably.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like,
I like us Odyssey more for sure.
yeah, I can see that. Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
I don't know what this one is.
This is like this is like a
What
this
is
is like
Oh, this is
Funko
this is a
Pop.
phone one, right? Actually.
I don't
It
know.
looks cute.
I think this is a phone one.
Put it in Haven't Played. I never saw the movie.
The movie I just watched recently, and it was so forgettable. It's a honestly, it's a C or a D.
D.
I wouldn't recommend it to anyone, even if you've seen all the
You see
movies.
the Prince of Persia movie better or worse than Prince
Wouldn't recommend it to anybody.
Better or worse than Prince of Persia, Hubert?
On par with Prince of Persia.
that seems
Give me the dagger.
Way worse than Tomb Raider, worse than Uncharted, worse than Resident Evil.
Which Tomb Raider?
All of the Tomb Raiders. It's worse than all the
okay.
Tomb Raiders. Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's a D.
All right.
Yeah. So wait, what do we have at the top?
Two.
Two and Black Flag. Two and
Yeah.
Black Flag.
That feels
Yep.
the most comfy.
Yep.
Feels good.
Yep.
All right.
And then Syndicate and Odyssey. I love that.
Yeah, sure.
I really love that.
Nice.
Cool. And then Revelations with Brotherhood is fair. That's a great compromise. Cause yeah, Blood. Everyone loves Brotherhood more than
Maybe because
Revelations.
it
Jack
came
voted
first.
for it.
Yeah. I
I don't know.
don't see that, but I don't know.
Like 3 games with Ezio maybe started to wear on people.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I
Remember
love Ezio. Don't get me wrong.
Remember
Yeah.
that commercial with the wood
3?
kid song? So good. Iron or whatever.
Yeah, those trailers, those early trailers are all
So good. dude.
fantastic.
All
Was
right.
that
What
so many edits?
TV
What
show?
the shit?
Rated TV shows of all time.
Oh.
Yo, Dark S tier,
I've seen a
bro.
lot.
S tier.
No, this is like based on some like
Okay.
like IMDb or something.
Oh, okay.
All right.
So-
Yo,
Whoa.
Breaking Bad at the
is
top.
Boardwalk Empire not in here? Dude?
Breaking Bad
Man.
at the top. Dark S.
That's because to critics, Boardwalk is like
Dexter's in there twice.
Really?
To us, it's a 10.
Oh, okay.
Dark as S,
I didn't
bro.
know that.
Don't even pretend.
Chernobyl is like the greatest miniseries ever made. Put it at S immediately, please. Thank you. Yep. There's really nothing better than Chernobyl.
Man, I would say
Isn't the idea of this that they're already yes?
Yeah.
Right, but get
they're
over it, bud. They're gonna
Hey,
be some S on here.
it was like the
There's
Souls
gonna
list.
be some S on here. F's on
Hairs
here.
here,
Yeah.
blood.
All right, like for example, Dexter's like a D or an F.
For example, hey, Prison Break.
Both of them.
Prison Break. They break out of a prison and then they go to another
Yeah,
prison
F.
and they break out and then they go to like a Mexican prison or like a
Yeah.
South American. It's no. Yeah.
True Detective, season 1, S. Season 2, literally the worst fucking thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Averages out to a
Dexter got 2
D.
tries.
Yeah.
Oh.
True Dick's a D.
Yo, did
The
anybody
second
watch
season
the?
is so egregious.
Anybody watch How I Met Your Father finale last night? It was so good.
Fuck that show.
It was so good. Have you even seen it? You're just
that-
you're just going with the mob.
I've seen a lot
You're
of
just
it.
you just because people
I'm
have
not going with the mob.
yeah
I
because
just-
people have criticized it. You're just jumping on that
Dexter thing
train.
is
There's
hilarious
a lot of
to me.
transphobic jokes.
Because
in
I've
that
never
show.
seen Dexter, but I know the show.
Mother. I don't know anything about
BB.
Father.
was really good.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Father.
Like where?
I think they said D.
True Dicks, straight up, dude. Season 1 is damn near
S.
perfect. Shits the bed in the end, kind of. Season 2 is for real, one of the
City
worst
of
things
Vinci.
I've ever seen. Like the worst thing I've ever seen, and like I think that
Alone.
damn near kills the show.
Vince Vaughn is a parody in it.
He's a parody of a parody, dude. It's oh my god. The Office is like A.
Sure.
Yeah, I love The Office. The last
Pretty
couple
dated.
seasons,
Pretty dated, and yeah,
It-
kind of dragged.
well, yeah, they had a
Where's
hard time
Hannibal?
trying to
Where is Hannibal, dude?
juggle with the cast changes.
Where's us?
I mean, obviously.
Where's
I haven't
us?
even seen it, and I know it's.
Where's us?
Friends is an interesting one because it holds up in some ways and super doesn't in a lot of others. I think you're either a person who likes Friends or a person who doesn't.
That's how I am with The Office.
I've
I
always
think it's an
liked
A.
Friends, but I've never loved
I
Friends.
think it's B or an
It's
A.
an
Yeah.
A. It's an A.
A
There's
is
no
good,
way
yeah, I
Friends
don't
is
know.
worse than The Office. There's no
Yeah,
way.
true.
Definitely the opposite. Yeah. I've always found Office to be funnier than Friends, for sure.
Friends gets extremely emotional though.
It has-
I mean, Office
it has
does
some
too, but-
moments.
Yeah, The Office
It has
definitely-
Yeah,
some
for sure.
moments.
Friends has really good heart.
My favorite thing about Friends throughout my life is that girlfriends will put it on. Like, I've never once put Friends on myself.
Yeah.
But girlfriends always put it on, or it's always on. It was on TV when I got like home from school or whatever, and it's a very comforting show.
Yeah, it's so comforting.
Big Little Lies is cute.
Season 2 was...
I didn't see season 2 though.
Season 2 brought it down for me a little bit.
Yeah, that's what Sophia said.
Honestly, like a C. Like, it's fine. Big Little Lies compared to all these, like, it's fine.
Yeah.
It was good.
The leftover.
Hear me
A
out.
or an S.
Hear me out. Season 1, I fucking
A or an S.
hated so much, and then 2 and 3 I loved. So I'd go A because season 1 is pretty weak. But that show gets there. It figures itself out.
It does.
Right?
What is this?
Never
This is
saw it. It's
the
JFK
Stephen
thing.
King JFK one. My dad swears by this.
Of course your dad does. He loves that JFK
Yeah.
stuff.
I mean, yeah, it's a JFK show
I
by
have not
Stephen
seen
King.
it.
That's like dad bait.
I have not seen it.
I haven't seen it.
Need,
Yeah, we need. I
haven't
haven't
seen.
seen.
Oh, wow. I think we need this.
I'm disappointed in us.
I know.
Shows aren't my wheelhouse.
There you go. All right, Daredevil.
In
I
A.
only watch the overrated.
Here's the thing.
I'd say B or C. But
Here, before everyone freaks out, yeah, I'm glad you say that. Before everyone thinks S,
no, again, that's just
before
terrible.
everyone is just like S, let's
No,
you know,
Good lord, no.
there is so much filler.
Foggy and the hot girl are like you
There
can
is-
fast forward through them anytime they're on the screen.
Yeah.
No shit.
Every Marvel Netflix show
Bloated as hell.
is so bloated.
Bloated. B for bloated.
B for bloated, honestly, yep. Daredevil rules, it's B
Some
for
incredible
bloated.
moments.
Sorry.
Sherlock.
Sorry.
I've seen a few seasons of this show. I like
for
this show,
bloated.
but
I've seen some episodes here and there, but
I don't
not
know
enough
about like S
mean,
or
to have an
anything.
opinion.
There are just episodes. It's
Yeah.
like 4 or 5
They're
or
like
6
because
episodes.
they're like an hour.
I'd say B
long.
or A. It was very of a time.
Sure.
Yeah, that's fine. At the time it was like S, but now
All right,
it's
here we
like,
go. You were I'm really curious to see where you're gonna put this.
Solid B. After season 4, the show
It lost momentum.
lost a lot of momentum. It went kind of downhill, and the last half of the final season, the last hurrah, the last 10 episodes were really disappointing. So I think a B overall.
Okay.
Yeah.
I never saw Sons of Anarchy.
Never seen it.
Sons of Anarchy is good. It's really good.
Westworld is a highly rated show.
Yeah,
It's like a
really
B.
good. I like that one a lot.
I think Sons of Anarchy is a solid B. If you're into that, if you're into biker like gritty shit, it's a B. It's cool.
Cool. Never seen it.
Seinfeld
Dude,
is
yeah.
S.
Yeah, I would
Come
say
on.
B.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
You can't even touch it.
Yeah.
Never seen it. Never
You're
seen
offended, right?
it.
I mean, it's got a lot of like questionable shit in it.
Yeah. I personally really like it, but like Friends, it ages kind of weird.
It has some stuff that is like truly offensive.
You
in
could
it.
drop it down to C. It's fine.
Game of Thrones can go in both
Oh my God.
S and F.
Yeah, seasons 1 through 4 is S, and then it's the worst. Put
We
it.
didn't see the finale.
I think follow the True Dicks logic and put it in D.
Ooh, love that. That is
It
hilarious.
did leave a sour taste in it.
Oh my God.
The sourest.
Nothing
I don't
has,
know.
nothing has shat the bed.
I think it still can go into
Nothing
C,
has
at
shat
least.
the bed harder than Game of Thrones.
So I just said every Marvel Netflix series is too bloated, except The Punisher. It's absolutely one of my favorites.
Look at him holding the gun.
To me, it is all killer, no filler.
Wow.
John Bernthal as Frank Castle is a 10 out of 10.
I met that guy once.
Extremely good.
It's got good anger.
Oh my god, the show's got stakes. It hits hard.
Shane.
I love it to death.
He doesn't go anywhere without his dogs. He was on, at my old job. We
That's
had
so
him on a
jolly.
show, and he was on the middle of his couch. Look it up. This Week in Horror, I think. He's sitting in the middle of the couch, and he has like 2 pit bulls on either side of him. And I was like, okay,
He wants to save the
this
pits.
is cool. This is a tricky one.
Yeah.
Woof.
I watched like
F.
part of
Last
season
season
1 and I was
sucks,
like,
dude.
yeah, I was kind of whatever
I'm
on
not
it.
a fan.
Yeah,
This might
just
be the
say-
same thing. We figured the logic, like the last season
Yep.
is so bad.
Or because it the shittiness trickles into real life, just like put it in half.
Spacey
Yeah.
can kiss my
Yeah,
ass.
Spacey can sit on it and spin, dude.
Love that.
He would like that.
Yeah, I was gonna
So-
say.
S.
Don't offer him that.
S. I'm not even
I
kidding.
would probably go S. I haven't caught up
Yep,
all the way.
I'm not-
See, season 1
Yeah.
and season 1 was great.
I'm
so-
not even unless the final season completely Game of Thrones is it.
Yeah.
It's gonna stand next to Breaking Bad. It is
Yeah.
incredible.
Yeah.
So good. Money Heist.
Money Heist, I'm about
Never
way
even heard of
behind.
that.
I wrote it
way
off.
behind.
I wrote it off based on the title alone. I was shocked to see it on here.
heist.
I'm behind on it.
Because it's like, yeah, you're gonna do a money heist. I haven't seen Banshee.
Banshee's
either.
a dad show. He likes it, but I haven't seen it.
I watched one episode of Peaky Blinders and it seemed cool, but I was like,
Yeah.
who has the time?
I'm one season behind on Peaky Blinders. No. I've seen everything except the newest season. I think Peaky Blinders is an A or a B.
cool.
It's been kind of
Do you like it more than Boardwalk?
no,
Okay.
and
That's a B, yeah.
been kind of dipping for me the last
Alright.
last two.
Having seen Leftovers, I'd say it probably fits at B.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that seems right.
Westworld, here's the deal.
Ugh.
Here's the deal.
Yeah.
Westworld
Ugh.
has some great concepts with some of the worst execution on
Yeah.
television. Like every first episode,
Yeah.
like the first episode of the show, I was like, oh my god. Like I watched it twice in a row because I was like, this is fucking incredible. And then I was like, gonna be fucking nuts in the second episode when the robots rebel. And then that's that show. Is like they take an entire season to do what should have been an episode and a half.
Oh,
And then they're so up their own ass about it.
yeah.
So
After season
I'd
1,
say
I
it's
dipped.
a D.
Yeah.
I watched one season
I
and I
got
dipped.
really
Yeah.
bored of that show.
Oh, it's
real
it's
fast.
deeply, yeah.
I'll give you help here, Huber, real quick. Treat one of the Dexters as Boardwalk Empire.
Oh, for if
Treat-
it's Boardwalk
treat one of
Empire,
Dexter's as
I'd put it
Hannibal.
as A or S if it's Boardwalk Empire.
ARS for me. Hear me out. Mindhunter,
Sophia loves this.
one of the greatest shows of all time. It's an S. I swear to God. Please, Fincher, make a season 3. I'm begging you,
I
dude.
love Fincher, dude.
He's like, yo, I can't do any more because it exhausts me. That
Yeah,
show is so good.
Fargo TV is pretty good.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, Fargo is fantastic.
Haven't seen this.
Mindhunter.
How's
Rules.
Fargo not on this list?
The Shondaverse.
Is this Shonda?
I think it is.
I didn't know that.
Or maybe I'm thinking of Scandal.
I haven't watched any of it.
Yeah, this one I haven't.
I do like that if it is Shonda Rhimes,
Yeah.
like she's very good at like inclusive stories
Yeah.
and having a lot of good stuff, but I haven't
It is.
really-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love Sopranos.
Yeah, I never
A or S.
saw it.
And I watched it
A or
3
S.
years ago, and like,
Yeah.
I think it's good, but I thought it was maybe for its time it was like fantastic, but
Yeah.
it's aged a little.
So A?
bit. No?
Yeah,
I'd put it
bump
an
it.
A. I'd put an A.
Never
Yeah.
seen it.
Sorry.
A for
Yeah.
Sopranos.
Cool.
How'd you like Mini Saints of Newark?
I haven't watched it yet.
No.
Yeah.
All right, Mad Men. Have not watched this.
I scrubbed out after
I
one
liked
season.
the show, but then I also scrubbed out eventually.
Adults
I
seem to
scrubbed
love
out.
this. Like,
Well,
I thought it was
I was
cool.
just like, what are we doing here? Like,
Yeah,
we're not doing
I get that.
anything.
A or
get
B.
that. Sure. I never finished it, so
Like,
I
it's
don't know.
obviously
Yeah, I never
good.
finished it.
But I think he's a great character.
Yeah.
Donald Trump.
Yeah.
He's a really good character,
really good character.
but I just never finished it.
Good set dressing.
Yeah.
Oh
6 Feet
my
Under.
God,
So
fun to
good.
look at.
So good.
Yeah. 6 Feet Under.
I liked it.
I haven't seen every episode,
Oh.
but like I've seen a lot of it, and I've seen like the ending, and they
So
nail
you
the
saw
ending.
Yeah, I was gonna say one of the greatest endings.
I'd
of
say
probably
A,
any TV
probably.
show ever.
Hell yeah.
Probably one of the best final episodes.
Hell yeah.
Okay, you gotta keep me out of this.
I love it, dude.
Lost, dude!
God, I love it. I love it so much.
Where's its own category?
Honestly,
Yeah.
in a lot of ways, it's an S. In a lot of ways.
Lost in a very lost way.
Yeah.
Lost is it's like skipping between the realities of A through F. It's all of them simultaneously.
It's so messy, and that makes it better.
It's flash
Like-
sidewaysing through every one of the letters.
Yes.
It's definitely not an S.
Ah, but in some
Is
ways
it
it
rewatchable
is.
at all though? In terms
Yes.
of like
Yes.
now,
Sophia just
yes.
rewatched
watch it
yeah.
now and it's
I
not
rewatched it with
like-
Beth.
Oh,
She had
okay.
never seen it,
The
and when you
Constant, dude.
binge
The
it,
Constant,
Oh, okay,
dude.
cool.
yeah,
That's the one thing I was wondering.
The
Yeah.
Constant is so good.
It's so
Best
good.
episode of a show.
yeah. I think an A is fair.
So good.
All right.
A seems right.
Dude, Stranger Things has taken too long, so
Stranger
I'm bitter.
Things, yeah, dude.
Honestly, I'm bitter.
See? Yeah.
I never saw it.
Like, hurry up.
Season
Yeah,
1
I
is
didn't
great, and it
Yeah,
should have been
one was
it.
one was really great.
2 and 3 were fine, but it's like you're getting a little cute.
For me, I don't know what it is. I will accept.
Lost is not better than The Sopranos.
For me, I'll accept
I haven't
the.
seen The Sopranos.
I'll accept the COVID card for every single thing except Stranger Things. I don't know why.
Didn't they
Like,
get
I'm
3?
upset.
That's the thing that
They
makes the
got
most
3 in
sense because
before.
how are you gonna
I know,
get kid
I know,
actors in
I
there?
know.
Didn't they get 3 in before? Oh, you're saying it's taking too long for
It's
season 4.
so long.
Dude, yeah, that's real world.
I know.
Well, Better Call Saul's an S. Chad.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Omar watches Narcos.
I love Narcos. Narcos is an A
Yo, Dark's better.
or a B. A or B. I
Low
don't think
A?
I've seen the newest season, and they did like a spin-off.
Dark is so good, dude. I mean, it's probably not better than those, but like Dark is so good.
Hell yeah.
This feels right.
This does feel good.
As right as you could be.
Yeah.
Blinders.
I wanna duplicate
wanna
Lost and
put
put it in every category.
Fargo and S or A.
Fargo and
Fargo's
Hannibal.
good.
Oh, yeah,
Hannibal's
Fargo
S.
is so
Hannibal is
good.
S.
Or
Fargo,
A.
yeah.
Fargo is good.
Hannibal.
Legion is like an A. I liked
Legion.
Legion. a
Oh,
lot.
Legion was great.
Legion I
Holy
love.
crap.
You got into Legion, bro?
Yeah, yeah. I
Nice.
was doing all that X-Men stuff like 2 years ago.
Shoot, yeah, dude. Legion.
All right, the theme song elevates it to an S. Fine.
All right.
I like the commercial with Meadow. That was cool.
Yeah. There you go.
Sophia and I. Wait, where's Succession?
I know.
Too new.
That'd be an
Too
S
new,
though,
maybe.
or an A?
It's still going, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't count.
Okay.
Oh, Better Call
Rugrats.
Saul's still going. Never mind.
Yeah, dude. Several of these are still going on.
Sick.
All right.
Wait, we put Punisher above Daredevil, right? I love
Yes,
that.
we did.
Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Get
I was
wrecked.
so ready to have to fight you on Daredevil and be like, no, Huber.
Yeah.
Not an ass.
If you
And we
somehow
disagreed on it, I was like, okay.
like I love Daredevil,
Oh, Marvelous.
but
Dude, where's fucking
where's
Fleabag?
Maisel? Yeah.
Fleabag is the most perfect
Oh,
show
yeah.
of all time. Fleabag's a quadruple
Yeah.
ass dude. I won't hear it. Also, Amazon's Patriot, S tier. Fuck you.
Like Daredevil, the ninjas show up, and I'm like checking my watch. I'm like, dude, like
Oh,
how are
yeah.
you making
Dude,
ninjas
Daredevil's
boring?
boring as shit. Daredevil's boring.
That's
dude.
bad. All right, what do you got,
What do
Dominic?
we got down there?
Halo.
Oh God.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Halo.
Okay.
Wow.
We do need to finish the Patriot. We will. We'll finish the Patriot watch party.
Wow.
So
Wow, wow, wow. They were the
Oh, Always
arcades.
Sunny, dude.
Sheep
Come on.
collection.
that's
The
weird.
arcade
Smash
one.
Chief is like
That's-
a lot of them.
Doesn't it? Like
Yeah.
three of these
That doesn't
games?
count.
Okay, let's put. I know we haven't, but let's rule it out.
Yeah, and what is the correct
Doesn't count.
2600 thing?
Halo 5F, don't care. Sorry.
Halo 2600.
Sorry, everybody.
That's the only Halo campaign I struck out
Terrible.
on.
I despise the video game. I despise it.
He
I
despises the
absolutely
video
I
game.
just
despise
played it.
Yep. I played it like a couple years ago. I despise it.
Wait. You have to go. No.
Oh, yeah, no, Bloodworth. No.
No.
It is easily.
Why did I think
Hear me
it's-
out. Here's the justification.
Racist character.
Here's the justification. It is easily the worst mainline Halo game. Easily. It's the worst one.
Counterpoint.
The Elite's homeworld, like the exploration in that game gets pretty cool. Like the locations and stuff. The guns are probably the worst
Oh, in a
But I think-
first-person shooter?
out of the Halo
Who
games.
needs them?
But I think that the combat encounters get kind of repetitive. But I think that like the
And the
journey they get
bosses.
on you.
So, like, the worlds are cool. The
I think-
story from
I-
that game, I remember, sucks.
no, yeah, I
don't like the story of the
Whatever the
weapons.
crap they did with Cortana doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
I think overall, I mean, I think it'd at least go up to a D.
At least there's more than
At
that,
least a
I think.
D.
We'll compromise.
All right. See you at the
For
D.
blood.
Bump it.
C for D.
For
It's
blood.
Bloodworth's Day.
D for Daniel.
Yeah, D for Daniel. B
Combat
for Blood.
Evolved is...
That's ass.
That's
Oh
it.
yeah. Come on.
Yeah, so
Come on.
good.
Come on.
S tier.
This is like the worst version. This is the worst version of this arcade.
There's a bigger one. I've played it.
Yeah.
The huge one.
I don't even know why they
Played
showed
it.
this one.
This is like the two... There's like a
There's
four-player
one where you
one.
Don,
stand
is it
up
good?
and you step into a dome, and
It's like
decent.
two screens
Yeah,
or something.
It's
Like
pricey,
that
but
game.
it's
It's a
expensive.
dome?
It's
Yeah,
pricey.
you never seen this?
Yeah, but this
I've
is the
never seen
truncated
that.
version.
Yeah,
so
this
I
is
don't
the
know.
nerfed version.
What are you doing it, Don?
so
You
is it
put
like
like
a
a
scene?
VR on?
It's a light gun.
No,
It's a light
no,
gun
but
game.
it's like light gun.
It's a light gun game.
There's a
stand up though.
Yeah.
Why did nobody tell me there's a Halo Lycon game?
How did you not know that?
Why did nobody
Pretty
tell me
new.
this?
I think it just came out.
There's this-
No,
It's like-
it's been out like it's
6
been out for
years.
a while.
6 years.
7 years.
Why are you
something
holding
like that.
out on me?
Yeah.
Let's go to round
Who the
one,
hell's
baby.
supposed to have a newer
know to
one.
tell you about a Halo light gun game?
Yo, let's go.
I
Let's
think
do
they
an
have
easy
a newer
update.
one.
Is it like Dave and Buster's?
I wanna do this.
Yeah.
Let's do an easy update where we all go. I'll drive us to round one.
Okay.
Wait, when does it take place in the story, dude? I'm missing lore.
idea.
No idea.
No.
No idea. I don't know.
Where in the timeline is the arcade game, Chad?
Ask check. Halo Infinite is.
I think a B.
Yeah, B or A.
Yeah.
Diminishing returns
Yeah.
that game.
Okay, yeah.
Big
Yeah.
time diminishing returns that.
B is A at
Yeah.
worst. I really like the way it feels, and the exploration is fun, but it kind of just does the same thing for
Right.
most of the runtime.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the counterpoint to 5. It's like going from 5 to Infinite is like, oh, these guns are great.
Yeah, Infinite feels perfect.
I think the core multiplayer of Infinite's good.
Yeah.
But the
Yeah,
support
yeah.
has been not great
Yep.
for the game. But I think the core of the multiplayer is one of the best.
that bumps it up, maybe.
But it's lacking.
I think
it's
that
lacking a
locks
lot of
it to a
stuff.
B, yeah.
I think
Oh,
no.
'Cause it could be a C.
There's no campaign co-op still or anything like that.
Yeah, that's the
Right,
point.
important,
Sucks for a
important
Halo game?
question. Are we rating
Yeah,
the
that's actually a
multiplayer
good
also? Or
question.
just
Yeah,
the
you should. It's
campaign?
part of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, as much
absolutely.
as
Full
you can,
package,
but
full
yeah.
package.
Halo 5 did not have good multiplayer also from what I remember.
I don't know. what
I never played this.
Strike or
This
Don't know.
looks like a choose your own adventure novel.
It actually
like a
does look like a
hardcover
book
one?
cover.
You got it at Scholastic Book Fair, but you forgot your money. I always didn't have any money. It was Scholastic
I
Book
haven't
Fair
played
game.
either of the
I haven't
Halo
played
Wars.
those. I haven't played Halo Wars either.
No,
I played Halo Wars
People
1, not
say
2.
these games are cool
think
though.
Ben
The Halo
liked
War
them.
games are cool.
Yeah, I think so.
I liked 1.
Okay. Where are you gonna put one?
B?
C? D?
Like a-
C? B?
I mean,
D?
I like Halo Infinite more.
Okay.
Sounds like a C.
Yeah, I hope that's right.
Chad agrees.
I remember having a good time with it.
Okay.
ODST is pretty friggin' sweet.
I was gonna say
Yeah,
I
it's
like
good.
ODST.
Oh, wow.
I liked ODST.
I think A.
And I think it actually like it does something different and it works, you know?
S tier. S tier.
Reach?
S tier. Yep.
Wow.
Favorite Halo game. My number 1.
Wow.
Okay.
Reach is one that like just never stuck with me. So it's like I don't even know what
I
to think
remember
about it.
the
'Cause
campaign was fun.
I played through it and then I just kind of moved on.
I don't remember multiplayer at all though. I don't.
I love S.
Oh, yeah.
Or I love Reach. I think it's my favorite.
Apparently multiplayer was bad. Halo 4 is like the biggest C of all time.
Yes.
Low C. Dude. It's worse than the original trilogy by far.
So apparently the Reach multiplayer sucks, and to be fair, I didn't play a lot of that.
Yeah,
so
so
we can
bump
bump
it
it
down.
to A.
Forward.
But I think put it above ODST. Thanks. Because I think the campaign is so strong
Okay.
compared.
I think ODST is probably sure.
Yeah,
Two.
2 is an S, right?
yeah, Halo 2 is awesome.
Yeah.
I think it's S just because
the
it nailed
multiplayer
that
was
online
super
multiplayer
fun.
the first time
The
around.
multiplayer was so sick
Yeah.
back then.
Yeah.
I don't remember the campaign, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, that's the funny thing for me with
S.
the campaign is because I actually got so into the multiplayer that I never finished the campaign.
All right, I would say 3's an S, without question.
S,
3.
no question. 3, pinnacle.
Yeah,
That
3 was
Reach.
so good.
Yep. 3 is insane.
3 is insane. Man, 3 was so cool.
1, 2, 3, baby. 1, 2, 3.
Original trilogy.
Yep.
Bungie.
All the Bungie ones, yeah.
Unstoppable force.
And
back
Reach.
then.
Reach was Bungie. And ODST
Yeah.
was Bungie.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
They were. Yeah,
Yep.
Reach was like
Look
the
at that.
last
All
one.
Bungie on top.
Yeah, it was all Bungie.
No funny.
Yeah,
That seems correct.
And Destiny.
This seems correct, chat. This seems like the definitive Halo
This
ranking.
is definitive, actually. Yeah, put this one in
This
stone.
this should be sent to Bungie.
I would probably put 3 a little bit
And 3
below
for
the
3.
first two, but
Actually no.
Don't say
Good night.
Sorry, 3 for 3. We like you.
Yo, your highest game? B tier.
Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. That hurts.
Yeah. That's mean.
Yeah. All right.
That
don't,
is toxic.
yeah. Don't send it to anybody. This is a private list. This is private.
In fact, forget you saw this.
Yeah. This is a private list.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Oh, I
we
like
go.
this.
Dawn's choice.
What the heck is this?
I think I saw
Please be dinos.
Is this pinball
I
game?
think I saw, dude.
Yeah.
Jurassic Park.
Pretty good, actually.
Alright, but wait. Are we holding realism against them or not?
Just how they're depicted in
Okay,
their
good,
scenes
yeah.
of the movies.
Can we
Yeah, 'cause, like,
immediately
the
put...
Dilophosaurus does
Yeah,
not
the
do
spitter
that.
doesn't
Yeah.
do that. It's like 4 different times.
Where is
the,
it?
The Velociraptor is this tall.
I'm trying to
like-
see if there's anything
Don,
lower
where-
than S.
Don,
trying to
where's
see?
where's my creature from Fallen Kingdom?
Did you just say I'm trying to think if there's anything lower than S?
Indoraptor?
Yeah, where's the Indoraptor?
Where's the
Where is the
Indoraptor?
It's up, it's up, it's
Wait,
up,
where
it's
is
up.
it?
It's the fire lava one.
No, that's not the
No,
Indoraptor.
no.
Isn't it?
Where?
Oh, it's that one then. It's that one.
Oh wait, there it is. Third row down, 4 over. Yeah, that's it. I
Oh.
think, right? Isn't that the Indoraptor?
It's hard to tell them
It's hard to
apart,
tell from that
honestly.
angle, but I think that
Yeah, I
is.
don't know.
Okay.
What
The
is
teeth.
the other one they
The
invented
teeth.
called?
That's
The
Indoraptor.
Indoraptor, can we put it S, Don? I love
Was
that.
that in
trying to see. I
the
don't think-
newest one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
The like bioengineered
Yeah.
dino.
Oh my god.
The
Yeah,
only
I
thing
remember that
bugged me
kind
about that
of.
were the
It was like in the
It's
house.
ridiculous.
Small scale survival
Did they
horror.
ever bring
Yeah.
in like the like?
It has chameleon
with Sonic,
skin.
yeah.
Okay, because that was in like the Lost World book, and then it wasn't in the movie.
It was
You
in
can
the
tar-
movie, but
you
it
can
was
target it with,
underutilized.
The Indoraptor is like, it shouldn't be so cool. Like,
Velociraptor
it's
is
so
S.
cool.
This
It's
is
so cool.
The Indominus is
Yeah,
really
yeah,
cool
yeah.
too.
S,
The
dude.
Indominus.
Come on.
Everything is S
Oh
here.
man, that shot.
Everything is
Yeah.
S though. That's the problem.
T-Rex is
Everything is S.
Yeah, I mean,
that's
what
the
is it?
problem.
Maybe the Ankylosaurus, that second one on the top. Maybe that's like a A.
It's a strong A.
Yeah, it's a good A.
Yeah, like when they fight
I
in
mean, what do they
is
ever do
that?
anything
But
with it?
knocks the ball.
Yeah.
When do they have that?
I don't recall this first one.
Is that just like a raptor?
No.
No,
is it
this
too
is
big?
from
3?
I think this is from
Oh, it's
Fallen
from
Kingdom.
Fallen.
when
They're running from the
yeah,
avalanche.
volcano.
The volcano,
Oh.
yeah.
Just some random dino.
Yeah, I don't know.
I-
That's a
I don't know,
joke.
Don. This
I
is
don't
your
remember.
I think
wheelhouse.
that's
You gotta help us
an
out.
A. That's gotta be
What? We don't even know what it is.
What does it like
I like
looks
that
that are
one.
top heavy?
Seems high.
Does it have a spike
like
coming
that one.
over its face?
This was sad.
We just can't
this
see?
moment, right?
Brachiosaurus?
Jeez,
Brontosaurus?
yes, that's a S.
A Patasaurus?
Dude, on the freaking...
Emotional.
Dude, the one in
Iconic.
Fallen Kingdom when it's just like walking on the dock.
Yeah, yeah.
It's silhouetted behind smoke.
Shoot it, dude, and kill it. And that's pretty
It's
fucking-
so...
You know what was funny though? So that when it goes up on its rear legs and it's like disappearing into the smoke and everything, it's the same exact pose as that
this
top
third one
second one
Barney?
hits.
What's
when
going
he's
on
getting
here?
Up, yeah.
The third one?
What?
Or the fourth one?
Yeah.
I don't remember that purple guy.
Yeah, I
What
think
is
that's-
Barney doing?
That's from Dino Riders.
Barney is like,
He's in there too.
the one of
in
them is
Fallen
eating
Kingdom.
and then the Barney one comes,
Yeah.
or like
Oh,
the
in
other
part
way around.
3? Yeah, this is part 3 when they're going along the river.
Yeah.
Never seen it.
I think it's an Allosaurus, or back in part 3, it looks a lot different from the new Allosaurus.
Yeah. The Allosaurus that we already...
That's an A.
It has the...
I mean, the river scene is fun, right?
Dude, Don, even though I just rewatched him,
That's
this,
Allosaurus.
Not a good
this
movie.
bastard is still alive, right?
The
Yeah, oh,
Mosasaur,
yeah.
Oh, that guy's
Oh.
tight.
Love that,
Mosasaur's
dude.
pretty
that guy's sick.
This like nemesis-style threat.
who's
Well,
the...
yeah, I don't know if the original is the
This one
original
had a little
Mosasaur still
feud
alive,
with
actually.
the humans, and it's like trying to get
This is
to
the
him.
first Jurassic World?
Yeah,
What?
I think this is Fallen Kingdom.
no, this is Fallen Kingdom when they're hiding in that bunker,
Mm-hmm.
and they're like, it comes through the tube when she's like that escape tunnel goes right to the park, and it like comes out of there and the
Huh.
lava's falling. Remember
I
that?
don't
They
remember
climb
that.
up the little escape
Certainly don't
hatch.
either.
This one's cool. This is a memorable scene.
It is a really
very
good scene.
memorable
It's a really good scene because the lava is like the barrier.
A.
All right.
That's gotta be A.
Alright, this is S.
Hold on, we
that?
may adjust. We may
That
adjust
thing
a
is
couple.
an S.
That's an
This is
S.
Stories
S.
in it,
This
yeah.
is for
That's an
sure.
S.
That
Hold on
scene
now.
is
What's Don's
iconic.
choice though? Is that like double
Your
S? or
favorite
what's
of any.
Oh.
Did you get one,
Your
Don?
best
Oh,
pick. Yeah,
okay,
Don.
okay.
You get one, but we'll do that at the end.
Yeah,
Do
think
that
about
at
it,
the
Don.
end.
Alright.
Save it.
Don't rush
Like,
it.
maybe he's
This
just a
is-
bad
This
shot.
is
I
the
just
guy
don't
that
see
gets
how Barney is
crunched
A.
by the
Allosaurus,
T-Rex.
right? This
He's
is
in
Dude,
Fallen
Allosaurus doesn't
Kingdom.
have a spike
Blood's
like
not
that.
buying
Oh,
Barney
doesn't
as A.
This is in Fallen Kingdom when they're running from the volcano,
volcano.
and then they're cornered by this guy and and then the T-Rex comes and saves them.
Oh, yeah,
I
okay.
believe. So
The
this guy's
classic
cool.
T-Rex
Yeah, this guy's an A.
Everything's A or S.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm looking at the list. I'm trying to see if
Compies are ass, dude.
That's a S.
Compies are ass. They eat that little girl.
That's a S.
Dope, dude.
Yeah,
That's how the
pretty dark.
book starts.
And they like keep attacking Peter Stormare. I love that.
Yeah,
rivalry.
dude.
This is
When
a
he falls in
blurry
the river.
shot.
No.
That's not the gallon.
They're not the
Yeah,
Gallimimus.
wait.
They're
No,
back.
Gallimimus are down there.
Yeah.
It's a parasol.
That's an Iguanodon?
Sulfurus
It
or
is,
whatever.
but when is this during the? I think this
Pterocephalosaur?
might be during the eruption too. Maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably during the eruption.
It looks like it.
It's the ones that have the long.
Well, that's
This
there
is
though.
closest
Isn't that an
Oh, yeah.
iguanodon?
Then what is that? then?
Parasaur. I know. I
Delete.
think it is a similar
Delete.
Delete
thing. A
that.
parasaur, but it's
Alright.
with an iguanodon next to it,
We'll
maybe.
leave it at the bottom for
Delete it.
now.
Hey
I
Don,
would
hear
put
me
those
out.
at the B.
Dude,
Hear me out for this
Dilophosaurus,
one.
I would put that last one at a B, dummy.
Oh.
Don, hear me out for this next one.
Yeah.
Does it matter
This is
that
S.
they made up
We
that
covered this
ability?
already. No,
No,
it's
S.
it's
It doesn't
S,
matter.
yeah.
Okay.
I think that is an
It's
S.
iconic.
That guy is
Serious.
tight.
Getting on Nedry, dude.
I love
Come
that guy.
on.
Even though it's made up.
Oh, these little creatures in
Oh,
3.
the
They hunt
S.
like a little pack of
Yeah.
them. They're also
that
actually in.
Concertinatus?
They put
No.
them in the aviary in the new
Pterodactyl.
ones also actually.
Yeah, yeah, they're in there.
They're good. I mean, it's a ferocious flying creature. A.
All right.
Right?
Gala,
Okay.
Gala,
It's gotta be
Galamine.
S, yeah.
S.
S. That has to be.
I know, I was
S.
quoting Tim because he goes Gala, Gallimimus.
Tim better be in Dominion.
Is this
dude.
the?
This is a S.
That's the end. That's the.
Indominus.
The
Indominus
Indominus
Rex.
is
Yeah,
so
yeah,
sick.
It's changing colors. I mean, it's a
Indominus, dude.
Lost World.
This is Lost World, and just a brontosaurus, I guess. Does he do anything cool in this
that
scene?
looked like
I'm
a
trying.
deep-
Almost
Clodicus.
crushes.
Well, but you're probably right, Blood. But does he do anything cool?
It could be like a
Brachiosaurus.
Titanosaur or something.
I think
don't
one
know.
of them didn't end up existing. Like
The Parasaurolophus is the one that like launches the
Brontosaurus
guy with the
doesn't
rope.
exist.
This
Yeah.
one's got to be a B.
Okay.
Wow.
It's
Bumped.
a B there.
B for
Oh.
bone.
Yes.
Mosasaur, dude.
Mosasaur.
S.
Triple S.
Yeah, that guy is.
That's a
So
scary
cool.
one.
Still lurking.
Still waiting to see it
Still
eat
lurking.
some surfers.
Yeah.
Now we need like a Jaws movie
Love
with that thing.
on Rampage.
Spin off.
Yo.
Yeah.
Dude, when the in
Oh,
Rampage,
Rampage
when the
2.
tour boat flips, one of my favorite scenes, dude. Oh my god.
I like this one.
Packies are good.
I
beef.
love this one because yeah, he gives them a real hard
There's
time.
a-
Remember, he rams the jeep. It's like so.
I
and they
like
fall-
I like that Pete Postlethwaite calls
That's
him
a-
Friar Tuck. I think
Dude.
That's
that's
a
pretty
S.
funny.
Pete Postlethwaite in that.
This one's an
is
S because he
next.
launches the guy in the air when they're trying
Oh, I
to
love
lasso
that!
him.
Yeah,
That's a
cute.
great moment.
That's cute.
That's an S.
It's one of the best
This is
performances
an
of all
S.
time.
Yeah, they're
Majestic.
S,
dude.
Absolutely
What?
Yeah,
It's
majestic.
one of the best
Cool.
performances ever.
Pete Postlethwaite
Alright,
yeah.
in Lost World?
Yep.
Triceratops.
Oh, this is the Styracosaurus.
Yeah, different than a
Styracosaurus, the new
They got
Triceratops.
speed
S.
holes.
Oh, okay. I thought this was the one we were
They got
crashing through the
speed
camp.
holes.
Oh,
Actually, you know, this is a This is an A.
okay. An A.
Yeah. There's
Fair.
nothing's extremely
Oh,
memorable.
fair.
S.
Yeah, this guy's tight. dude.
Spinosaurus. Epic.
But they-
Spinosaur.
that's one they've got wrong too.
Let me see. I love.
I mean,
how
they all
got it
should have
wrong.
like feathers and shit. Aren't they like all
Stegosaurus.
around?
Love the stag.
Love a good
I don't think they
stego,
would all have
dude.
Yeah,
that.
stegos are tight.
These
But,
ones are
yeah,
big.
they-
Julianne Moore ducking
In
out of the way on
scene,
this.
Yeah, Vince Vaughn is
She has
there.
to
He's
touch
there.
it. She has to touch
your
it.
baby.
She has to touch
Dude, this scene
I
is
don't
great.
like
Stegosaurus
what
is
this
pretty
reminds
good.
me of.
What
This
does it
one's
remind
C.
Dude,
What?
Spielberg is
Bump
putting
it
us
to
in the
beat!
action.
way.
Bump it to beat!
I don't like
This is what
Don
Malcolm is like. She
Wow.
sees something, she has to
I don't
touch
like
it.
it.
She has to touch
Don
it.
doesn't like
good
it.
scene.
What the fuck? They're not all Don's
That's
choice.
not a
Put
good
it to
scene.
beat.
That's not a good scene. That's not a good
Scene.
dino there. That's a bad
Put it
dino.
to C. Put it to B.
Wow, dude.
And also the
All the
size.
garbage that you put
Very
up there?
unrealistic.
Put it to B.
Stegosaurus is
Put it
not
to
that
B.
big. It's an unrealistic.
Put it to B.
Unrealistic.
Don Ryan.
They are a little oversized.
Mad with power.
But they're mixed with frogs.
Here's your Friar Tuck.
Yeah, Friar Tuck, S.
Friar Tuck
Pete
is cool.
Postlethwaite, dude.
Headbutt.
Shout out,
Wait,
Rick.
why is
This
it-
one
why are there
helps
two of
Chris
those?
Pratt
I don't
out.
know why
Super
there's
cool.
two of them.
This guy's a video.
This is the one that helps
This
Chris
is
Pratt out of
the-
jail.
This is the updated
This is
one.
from the
For the-
newer one.
yeah,
They're all enhanced.
Oh.
Alright,
And-
S, dude.
Yeah,
Come
sad
on.
scene.
Yes.
Scene.
This
Oh,
poor
the
bastard's tongue.
squeezing.
This
You know,
poor
usually
S.
that would
Yeah.
disgust me, squeezing those spore things on
Yeah.
the tongue, but there's something
But look at
satisfying
that! Look
about
at the
seeing
T-Rex
that.
versus that Joker.
That's not a Joker blood. In fact,
That guy looks literally like the Joker.
I'm now going to
does.
announce
Dude, the Indoraptor.
the
rules.
nominees
My God.
for my
Nominees?
choice. For my choice, yes. Nominated to my choice are, first of all,
And then you're just gonna pick one?
this is a lot of good. Yes, I'm
choice.
going to announce the nominations, then I'm going to open up the envelope. There's a lot of good dinosaurs here. A lot of moments I think we all love to look back on here and can remember fondly. The T-Rex.
The T-Rex.
Okay.
How you gonna beat that?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, there might be a runner of a contender. Let's say
Okay,
the
okay.
T-Rex.
Okay.
What does it do? A lot of stuff. Does it turn colors?
No.
Can it climb walls?
We haven't seen it climb walls.
Right.
It kind of does.
Yo, don't forget
I mean,
about that
the
prologue.
technically,
That Dominion prologue.
Before they do the continuity error, there's no wall there. But
Not
then
only
later,
this,
there's a big wall there.
But if
so
you
it's hard to
compare,
tell.
if you compare action to screen time compared to the Indominus, the T-Rex has had a lot of time to put things on display, and the Indominus has
She's
been
always coming
very
in clutch,
effective.
though. She's the hero.
So my nominees are the T-Rex, the Indominus, the Mosasaur.
What's that?
That's
The
a,
water one.
That's
this
the
is a dark horse now.
Which
Mosasaur, you'd say, how
The
can
water
this
one.
Water
Mosasaur,
one.
how's that
Yeah,
one? How's
yeah.
that one gonna get in there? It's only
so
in a couple
legendary.
of scenes, but it's legendary.
It
Sure
is.
That one right there, right below
You
the
don't have
mouse.
the presence. Though.
There's the Indominus. Put that in the
It's hardly in
nominations.
it.
I love its
The
presence. It's always lurking.
Spinosaur, Damiani
No, but I mean,
from
like,
part 3.
What about the Velociraptor?
Every moment
Yep,
of that T-Rex
yep,
is
yep,
a
yep,
horror movie.
Okay, now let's see. Are there any other nominees? We have 5. How many nominees do we get? 8?
Yeah.
All right.
What about the Velociraptor?
We're gonna the Velociraptor. Yeah, we'll put the Velociraptor in as a nomination.
Okay, thank
Let me see. We only have 2 more slots. This is where it gets hard. Oh, the Dilophosaurus. Let's put. Hold on. Now go down the list because one of these other ones actually
The Barney one, despite blood.
How would it not be?
One of these from down here could
Why would
actually
it not be an S?
Why would it not be an S if it's gonna be?
Which was that one that the crowd swayed?
Well, Liz
to be
Don's choice.
higher up? Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
the
this is Don's
Stegosaur.
choice.
Let me see. Just go down, Damiani. I'm gonna make sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah, it's fun moments, but nothing. Okay. And so you got to put the Oh, it's the Dilophosaur or the Compies. We'll have 9 nominees.
Don't forget the trike.
throw
Don't forget the trike.
Throw the Dilophosaur
The
and the
dinosaur and the
Compy.
Triceratops.
The little Compy there, the little guy. There we go. Pack Hunter.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so
No Triceratops?
here are your nominees.
So
for
here's an
can't believe
important
it's a
thing to
Triceratops.
consider. The Compies. Great as an ensemble,
True.
but just as the lone Compy there.
Not a solo act.
Not a solo act.
You could
right?
keep it as a pet.
Yeah, maybe.
So,
Solo.
what are we doing here? Is this a group of Compies or just a single Compy?
This is your list. Why are you asking us?
Oh, well, I'm telling
Pictured
you.
as one
As
copy.
one, so the Compy has been eliminated then.
Because they show the Gallimimus as a herd.
Right?
Yeah.
Because they do travel in herds.
Oh, that's a good point.
You
yeah.
see? So we have to go by.
All right. The Mosasaur. I love it. However, in the trailer for Fallen Kingdom,
The water.
Stay out of the water.
they showed in the trailer it going to eat surfers. Turned out to be a little part of a montage at the end of the movie. 0 payoff, only to get you into the theater. I didn't like that. Manipulative.
I wanted
marketing.
Wrong
gore.
one.
Wrong one.
Wrong
Wrong one.
one.
The
Yeah.
water one.
The
big
manipulative
water one.
marketing.
Mosasaur is the
yes,
water
Yeah.
one.
Thanks to the
Only water
manipulative
one.
marketing, we have to eliminate the Mosasaur from the running. I'm sorry.
Yeah, fair. That's fair.
This is where it starts to get hard.
Yeah, I mean, the Spinosaur should be a water,
Raptor.
but I don't know if it is. in the
If
movie.
this was still the 90s, maybe even shortly into the 2000s, the Raptor probably would have maybe taken the whole cake, right? Coolest
Certainly.
dinosaur for a long time.
Yeah,
but
they were
it's
smart.
aged poorly.
No, it did not.
It did.
Aged poorly.
Is it Don's choice?
These genetic
Don's choice.
freaks are gonna age
Because
poorly.
they
Don's-
made worse movies
Don's
does not
choice.
mean it aged poorly.
Genetic freaks are enhancements.
He made appearances in worse movies. Yeah.
I'm sad to report, I think a lot of people surprised, in this early at least.
I'm shocked.
We
This
must
early.
eliminate the Raptor from the running. Great, and also as time went on, less and less memorable scenes if you think about it, right? I mean, did they even ever come close to the standoff with the T-Rex from part 1?
They try with blue and stuff.
Well, that's not
Their
blue though.
Raptors become good eventually.
Well, yeah.
That's,
Yeah, they're good
that's
boys
not
later.
blue right there.
No,
If
that's
blue
not
was here,
blue.
we'd be dealing with a whole different thing.
So you like blue?
I love blue.
Oh, okay. Yeah, stay out of the long
Top
grass.
3 for you, isn't it?
People-
This is nearly
We
impossible to
getting rid of
decide.
this Land Before Time guy yet?
This is nearly impossible to
Which
decide.
one's that?
Which one's
The
that?
second one, the one with the weird.
What do you have
dumb
against
outfit.
this? This is
That
I
was-
haven't seen the movie, so this is all I have.
Spoiler alert, Don's gonna pick that one, Black.
it's so good. It's a really good. The only the
Which movie is it from?
it's from the Fallen Kingdom. The worst thing about
Part
it,
2 of the new
This,
ones?
Does
Yeah.
it look like a cartoon?
it's not given enough screen time. It's not revealed until it's not even revealed. I think until about 2/3
It
into the
plays
movie, right?
possum, which is cool.
And it has
How
some
is
great
it 30
scenes.
years later and it looks worse though?
It
I don't
has some
understand.
great
Because of
scenes.
CG, and they didn't have the models in the lighting to use as as a reference. Like,
Blood, this is going to make you happy. Out of looking at what I'm looking at here, just because of the volume of action that these produced and scenes he's been in, the Indoraptor needs to be eliminated.
Harsh.
I
But
love
yeah.
it, but it hasn't had enough screen time to really shine.
It makes the most of its limited presence. I'll say that.
Now we're at a point where it becomes
Love it.
nearly hard to, almost impossible to distinguish.
Nearly hard.
Almost impossible to distinguish here. Here's the problem with the Dilophosaur.
ugh. That's gotta
They
be
never
at least
brought
the runner-up.
They never brought it back,
They
right?
never brought it back.
Oh, weird.
One
Why-
and done.
Wait, did
Why
it?
not? Has it been back?
Was it in
Nope.
3 at all?
Nope.
Am I forgetting
Nope.
something? No.
You never
Huh.
see it.
Wow.
And so again, iconic scene, but now it's a long time. That's it, you know? One hit wonder.
Boomer pick.
Exactly. It will have to be eliminated.
It is a boomer.
And
pick.
My
now,
God.
isn't this funny what we've arrived at?
Three alpha predators.
The absolute alpha of the alphas, right?
3 brutes.
The climax of each movie, the original Jurassic Park, obviously, right? And several other Jurassic Parks he's made an appearance in. Hubert points out, right, that same T-Rex.
Yes, yes.
Oh, that's
T-Rex.
cool.
Lost
It's the
World
same
and-
one.
Starred
Yeah.
throughout the entire timeline, so
Yep.
this is excellent.
Make sure to watch that
Survivor.
Jurassic World Dominion prologue before you see the movie, because
Huh.
it's online. You can watch it for free right now. It's 5 minutes long. Watch it.
You guys sent it to me.
Is that the one?
Keep
is
forgetting.
that
And then there's the camp or the Battle at Big Rock is different. But watch both of
I
those.
saw the one that was like 5 minutes that
Yeah.
starts like a nature film.
Yes.
Yeah,
What's
that
up,
was
Vic
really-
Rattler?
Yeah.
Now
yeah.
look at this.
Yeah.
The Spinosaur. I love it. It has a great scene where it attacks the airplane. A fabulous climactic scene where in the water pond where they're battling that catches fire, the surface of the water, absolutely epic.
Hmm.
However,
Is this 3?
Yeah.
and the commitment to
Practical effects.
practical
Yeah.
effects. This is a practically.
I was actually impressed with watching 3 Dawn recently.
Although
the Spinosaurus.
some of the practical effects though aren't right quite there though, right?
Yeah,
Some of those
little
close-up
cheese.
shots, a
Yeah.
little bit cheesy
Little
I mean, the shot
animatronic.
right here definitely looks like a.
model, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a model.
Looks like you're on a
Yeah.
ride at
Yeah.
Stan
Disney.
Winston.
So
Right, you know,
we
there's-
must eliminate the Spinosaur.
Ooh.
And look what
Well,
we're
we've learned a
left
lot
with.
about the Spinosaur since then, so
The T-Rex
that was back then.
and the Indominus. In
You know,
many
John, before,
ways.
bef-
Yes.
I will say the T-Rex for me is a little more iconic, but I
Absolutely.
like the context and the lore of the Indominus, especially right when it breaks out. It only knowing violence and like the
Yes, a
dependency
victim of
on
it.
food.
Yep.
Like some really good context for this
A
thing.
victim of its upbringing.
Yeah.
It doesn't, who knows what sort of personality it would have if more care would have been,
Yeah,
more
honestly,
love.
it's really interesting
It
stuff.
could have been a different
Could have
creature.
been a friend.
Yeah.
But he went down a dark path. Now
Yeah.
here's what this is. The T-Rex, in many ways, representing the original trilogy. You could say, even though he's still there, it's sort of like they're hanging around because he's one of the, the same reason why they're bringing Sam Neill in and all this stuff. The Indominus. The next generation.
His
The
next
future of Jurassic World. Is it?
It's the present, for sure.
Is it
Definitely
in a good
it's a
place?
she, but
Is
yeah.
the franchise in a good place? Right?
What a question.
It depends. A vote for the Indominus would surely be
A vote for the
a
new
vote
era.
for the future of Jurassic World. Without, however,
Is this about to happen, dude?
it would upset a lot
Don's
of people,
about to
though.
pitch a Disney
Wouldn't
Plus show.
The T-Rex is so good, Don.
It would upset.
Indominus Rex goes to the
T-Rex
ball.
is actually real. That is a bonus. That is 4 points.
However, would it be disrespectful to the original T-Rex?
Some are arguing there
if
might
it
be some
lost?
species too. There's a little theory about that. Debatable.
T-Rex. Don, this is your choice, man.
If it
Don's
lost,
choice.
would
She's
it
iconic.
be-
They're both cool. I don't know.
disrespectful to the legacy. Damiani, you want to weigh in on any of this?
I was gonna say, man, the roars
Chat, vote on Don's
when
choice.
dinosaurs ruled the world.
Yeah.
Falling down on that roar.
Yes,
right
dude.
there.
Iconic.
Yes, dude.
Oh, so you're saying because there's never been a moment of the Indominus that would live up to that?
I feel like all the movies since have been really fun,
Yeah.
but that scene, that finale in one, just
Yes.
like Hammers at Home, and
Even its
dinosaurs
intro.
win, baby. You got no chance.
it's one of the
Damiani is
best
great.
scenes of all
He's made a
time.
very
Yeah.
good point. Not only that, but
Dom, that scene at night in the first movie is like
The best
an
ever.
incredible movie
Yeah.
scene.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
incredibly famous.
Literally top 10 movies.
Not to
ever.
mention like the build up, like
No
with
question.
the goat.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal. It's
it?
It's
Yeah.
unreal.
it.
Yeah.
Impact tremor.
Piano wire under the deck.
Oh my God, the
Yeah,
ripple!
the
Yes.
ripple.
Yeah.
Unreal scene.
Don, you got our vote.
Overwhelming
Now look,
pick
that's
for
up to you.
T-Rex in chat.
I was. Oh,
Also,
everyone's
remember
voting
the
for it. I was about to-
Indominus's fate kind of gets punked.
Michael Huber just made the
Kinda gets punked
the
out.
exact
Nail in the
point that
coffin.
actually made my decision. I was about to vote Indominus. At first, Damiani made me realize the resiliency of the T-Rex. First of all, not just that iconic image, but that dinosaurs win, right? The everlasting life of the T-Rex. You can't take this thing down. Whereas the Indominus is gone already. It
Take it
got
out.
eaten by a fish.
Mm-hmm.
That was disappointing. The T-Rex does win. That even is a surprise.
It
to
was
me.
a 3v1 though. To its
To be fair.
to its defense.
It's the nemesis.
Yeah.
Of
It
Jurassic
took
Park.
3 to take it out.
Okay, hold on. I'm thinking about this.
Got eaten by? You mean you got eaten by the mosasaur?
Yeah, but then
And
the
the humans-
raptor and the T-Rex were battling it 2-on-1.
And the humans were a diversion as
And the
well.
humans
I
did
mean-
like 10-on-1. Yeah.
All right, I've changed my vote. The Indominus.
no.
Indominus wins. The Indominus.
Indominus
Rex is the best dinosaur in the history of Jurassic Park franchise.
I picked the T-Rex.
That's critical
Indominus-
information, though.
The T-Rex is on
The Thanos.
Because it was a creation of science, just, I mean, synthetic laboratory stuff. This isn't,
It's really fascinating
recreate
stuff.
it, reprint another.
But
To be
really
fair,
is.
Don,
It might
not
not
a
be dead.
single one of these dinosaurs. You're right. Not a single one of these dinosaurs are natural. None of them have 100% of their own DNA.
True.
That's true.
They had to
True.
engineer every single one of them.
But this is like a fully made
They're
up.
all fake.
Absolutely.
But this is still a fully made up one. Those are based on real
All
ones.
words are made up.
And the idea that like corporate consumerism bullshit of like, yeah, the like T-Rex not enough teeth, like nobody cares anymore. Like let's make it scarier. Like the idea of the Indominus.
Did you say corporate consumer?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what that's their
that's the
whole
whole thing
business
with it.
model is like nobody cares about a T-Rex anymore. It
Bigger.
has no
Oh,
impact.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why the whatchamacallit
The
has more
Indoraptor.
teeth. Yeah,
The Joker one.
yeah.
Okay.
All right. I don't know. Yeah, so
Choice,
should we
locked
should we
in.
change back? Is that what
No,
you're saying,
Don, it's
Huber?
your pick, man.
Don's choice.
Don's choice.
I wish the Indominus was still alive.
Same.
They can always engineer another.
Yeah, just print
Yeah.
a new one.
So does that mean we leave it where it is?
It's Don's choice.
It's done. It's done. Just leave it,
Our
Don.
hands are tied.
Just leave it, Don. You love it. Just keep it.
We all disagree
love
with
it.
you, but our
Your heart-
hands are tied.
Your heart.
Okay, we're sticking with it.
There you go.
Hell yeah. Indominus rules, dude.
So good.
When
Yeah,
it eats all
I
those
didn't
people-
remember that it took like 5 things to take it down. That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's
Yay!
Yeah.
Already 5:15. So
We did it.
We did it.
Thank you, everyone. If you want to submit for Taskmaster and
Palpatine will
other
be writing it.
streams, join the suggestion squad. Submissive squad is a different thing. Join the suggestion squad at the $15 tier on our Patreon. Patreon.com/EasyAllies. Check it out.
Yeah, I don't know
I
what
kind of have a
Taskmaster is.
Batman shirt on.
I
too.
think Isla just watched Black Widow last night. That's why she said
What?
Taskmaster.
Taskmaster. I love Taskmaster.
That's what you said.
Did you see my shirt?
No.
It's got Robert Pattinson.
Ah.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
I made this shirt.
That's sick.
Goodbye. Oh wait, EasyX is on Monday. EasyX, join us for a week of wonderful streams. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna have a goofy fundraiser a serious fundraiser with goofy incentives. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And 6 years, baby. pretty wild. Yeah, and oh yeah, first join us tonight in 45 minutes. We'll be back with WWE
22. Yep.
22. Are we making default day in it?
Yeah.
We need to make somebody, but it sounds like we might need to rush it a little bit because it could take a while to make a character.
It's gonna take a really long time, and
Just
also
put every dial to 10.
Also, please know, like, be patient. The load times for like creating a character are so annoying. When you just want to like cycle over to a piece of clothing, it needs to
One
load.
of those games.
So everyone settle in for that. We're gonna want to be rushing it and like make it.
Indominus
Hey,
Giga.
that's a problem that Gran Turismo 7 doesn't have. It loads those car models just right there.
That
First money budget.
That
Yeah.
SSD,
First party
dude.
budget.
That Gran Turismo budget.
Yeah.
WWE is like
I mean, it's
scraps.
called programming, but yeah.
It's called
Professionals.
programming.
I mean, yeah, Gran Turismo is some of the best devs there are.
Yes, so yeah, see you in like 40 minutes, chat. We'll miss you until we see you again.